Yeah, two, and three. What the hell is this? Oh, God. I'm so tired, but I just can't seem to get no sleep. Because there's something nasty in between my sheets. What the hell did she do to me this time? Oh, what the hell did she do to me this time? Oh, Amber, should I call you Amber? Ways of pain. Drive around with no pants on, what a shame. Stealing people's toilet paper, that's lame. When you can use the verdict from the UK. Oh, my Amber, ways of pain. You tried to ruin Johnny's name. Now he's gonna go to court with you, and you can never tell the truth. You'll get locked up in those chains. I hope you get locked up in those chains. Enjoy being locked up in those chains. Oh, my Amber, ways of pain. I hurt again today. Not sure how I feel. Remembering all the pain when I learned that you weren't real. Your lust for fame tore a hole and proved you never cared. You killed all my love, which could never be repaired. What did I become? When I let you in? The happiness I knew left me far before the end. You tried to take it all, everything I built. I won't let you tear me down, nor will I accept your guilt. You spun your web of lies upon your liar's chair, full of deceitful thoughts, but I no longer care. As time has passed us by, there's feelings of regret, but no matter how I try, I will not forget. What did I become when I let you in? The happiness I knew left me far before the end. You tried to take it all, everything I build. I won't let you tear me down, nor will I accept your guilt. I'll be seeing you again. You and all your friends. The real truth will be known, and it will burn you in the end.
Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome to the channel. I'm here with a new haircut and a shave, and you're there. Welcome to the channel. We have a big week coming up. We got Amber Heard in the stand. Johnny's going to return to the stand. Whitney Henriquez is going to come to the stand. And Evelyn, what's her name? Is going to come. Ellen, something or other. Ellen Barkin's coming to the stand. So it's a big week. Big week. Cross is going to be Monday. Super pumped. It will start at 9 a.m., not at 10. The judge said 9 to 5 or 5:30. So it's going to be a long day for the next 4 days. And after that, I can't stream the final week because I have to return to work. It is what it is. I want to thank 8,000 subscribers, which is incredible. I can't believe I got there, and I'm so grateful. And how's the family doing? Today, everybody's been asking, where's the full audio? Where's the full audio? Can I hear the full audio? You're going to hear the full audio. It's 1 hour and 9 minutes long. 1 hour, 9 minutes long. For those of you wondering, the songs I played in the beginning, that's my good friend, your boy Gary, and you can see him at 5:30 today on Keely Talks channel. If you haven't checked out the Keely Talks channel, check her out. She's going to be on with your boy Gary. I'm going to open the stream right after we play the audio. I don't want to make you guys wait, so we're going to do a quick roll call, see who's here, and I'm going to play the full audio. So if anybody asks me again, where's the full audio? It's going to be right here. It's 1 hour, 9 minutes, 69 minutes. This is when Johnny Depp tried to leave Amber Heard. I played clips of it, but I found the full audio. And at your request, I'm going to bring it to you. Let me go through and see who's here. Hello, Kerry. How are you? Good to see you. We have Little Miss Anonymous. Tina is here. Hello, Tina Mitchell. My sisters are here. There's Mary Lynn. Just Call Me Hen. Maybe she'll come on later after I play the clip. Corrine is here. Sean B is here. What's up, my brother? How are you? Carmen is here. Sue is here. Hello, Sue. Did I miss it? Roger, what's up, man? How are you? And by the way, if you don't have a wrench, somebody needs to let me know. Okay, because we do have a bunch of new subscribers. I don't know if they're going to come to the chat today or not. But and by the way, the next 4 days will be shown here from 9 to 5 or 5:30, whatever it takes. Hello, Dimadia. How are you? I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Dimania. I hope I'm saying it. Galette is here. I just saw Galette. Here's Galette. Web Surfer Guy, what is up, my friend? How are you? Great to see you. Justice for Depp. This is her birthday week. Thank you. I appreciate that, Justice for Depp. And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Margot is here with a fantastic accent. We're all over the world. I love Margot's accent. I love everybody's accent. Let's not lie. Moonshade is here. Echo Spice is here. Good to see you. Tina Flowers is here. Great to see you again. It's been a while. Rose is here. Hello, Rose. Every to you. How are you? Is it Evie to you? Every? No, there's no R. It's Evie to you. I read that too fast. And she's been here before. I hope you're well. LC is here. Did I miss anybody? Janet is here. Hello, Janet. How are you? Nice to see you. And oh, what is this? Tangled up in blah. Okay. How are you? Some people I haven't seen before. Great to see you. Thanks for joining. So I'm gonna play the full 1 hour, 9 minute. Let me warn you that the first 3 minutes is really good. Between minute 3.5 and 35, it's relatively a snooze fest. All you hear is shoes walking, mumbling, and a lot of nothingness. There's just blank air. Before I play it, if you guys would want me to skip from the 3 minute mark to the 35 mark when everything really picks up, I will skip that. There's a mini, they talk for a second, but again, it's nothing major. It's just about him calling her an Uber. There's no fight, there's nothing exciting. So if you want to hear the whole complete thing, then I'll just shut up in the background. I won't say anything. If you want me to fast forward it from the exciting part to the big exciting part, which will go from the 3 minute mark to the 35 minute mark, and then from them on, it's just them going after each other, I'll do that. So if you want me to skip, hit 2. If you want to hear the full thing, hit 1. So if you want to hear the entire 1 minute, 9 second of me shutting up and then going back on the stream, hit 1. If you want me to skip it from the 3rd minute on to the 35th minute, so you don't have to hear nothing and just boringness and footsteps and maybe a glass being put down, and let me know. We could fast forward or we could not. So 1, you want the entire 69 minutes with no interruption. 2, if you want me to skip. Let's go through it. So we got a 1 from Rose. We got a 1 from Sue. So it's 1 to 1. We got a 2 from, so that's a skip. So 2 skips. Tina said 3 skips. Carrie said 4 skips. Roger said the whole thing. Chairman said skip the boring part. Yeah, a lot of 2s here. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll skip a minute. Like I'll skip to the 3rd minute, 4th minute, 5th minute. I'll do a little skips. If something comes up, I'll let it play. But I'm gonna mostly skip because I can see you guys are putting skip. Believe me, you're not missing anything. Between minute 3 and 35, I'm telling you, you're not missing a thing. It's dead air for minutes, many minutes. You just hear footsteps. You hear him put down a glass like he's pouring a glass. He's sleeping. Then he asked to call her an Uber, and it's not major. It's nothing major that if I put it in a video, you would be like, oh my God, this is incredible. It's really nothing. It's boring. I'm just trying to save you a lot of time. Web Surfer Guy, I have to read this. Thank you so much, man. You are friggin' awesome. I hope everyone has a great Sunday. I do too. I hope everyone has a great Sunday. A lot of 2s. Okay. Web Surfer Guy says anything you want. Okay. So, Roger, you're awesome. I just want to say I'm glad you're all here. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. And without further ado, let's get to the audio and we'll talk about it. I'll open the stream and get all your thoughts. And that means anybody in this chat can come on this panel when the audio is done. It is now 2:40. I will go to 5:30. I'll go about 3 hours because this is going to take at least 40 minutes of time. All right. So I don't want to keep you guys waiting anymore. There was a couple people who said the whole thing, Chairman. But I don't know why you want to hear a lot of empty air, nothing, footsteps, just him and her going back and forth about calling an Uber and her saying he doesn't have to pay for it and said he's going to pay for it and that's it. And that's really all you miss. That's what happens between the 3-minute mark and the 35-minute mark. It's you fall asleep. I just don't want to bore you. So the most exciting part is going to be after the 3-minute mark, which is very exciting, a lot of and then 35-minute mark, it really picks up all the way to the end. And maybe the last 2 minutes is kind of nothing crazy, but I'll play it anyway. So we're going to play the first 3 minutes. I'll skip, and then we'll go to the 35-minute mark all the way to the end. So here we go. And I just want again to thank Web Surfer Guy always for your support. Every stream I've had, dude, you've been incredible. I thank you so much, man, and thank you for the 8,000 people who have subscribed to the channel. It's incredible, and God bless you all. And someone, hey, animation, how are you? I just saw you pop in, and John Doe is here. Again, everybody's my brother and sister, and I always do a roll call because all of you are just as important as anybody else. Phantasmagorical's here. Tal King is here. Rebecca is here. Wow. Hello. 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 And I will open the stream up right after the audio. Let's get to the audio. Make sure it's all set up. Of course, it is not set up because I'm an idiot. And let me pause it. Okay. Put on full screen. Oops. I'll put it on full screen in a minute. Let me share it because I got to share it, right? Share it. Full screen it. And here we go. Is it there? Nope. Nope. Yep. There it is. Okay. See you guys in a little bit. I can't shut my camera. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna shut my camera. And I'm gonna put full screen. You don't need to see me.
There's gotta be some fucking way to happy. There's gotta be some way that you're not miserable. There's gotta be some way that I'm not miserable. There's gotta be some way that the sarcasm and the condescension and all that stuff go away on both parts. There's gotta be some understanding. There's gotta be some liking. And that's the problem.
This is a renewed smartphone sold on back market by expert refurbishers. Please, give me
Our relationship has changed.
smartphone sold on back market by expert
Oh shoot!
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. There's got to be some fucking way to happy. There's got to be some way that you're not miserable. There's got to be some way that I'm not miserable. There's got to be some way that the sarcasm and the condescension and all that stuff go away on both parts. There's got to be some understanding. There's got to be some liking. And that's the problem. You don't fucking like me, man. You don't trust me as far as you can throw me. Uh, our relationship has changed.
Every time he gets mad.
Or
Isn't there to trust?
I think you took off too.
Where did I go?
I don't want to do this anymore.
Here.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Commitment.
I don't want
That's
to do
a
this.
marriage for you. That's commitment.
Well,
It's not to trust.
no,
What's not to trust?
I've experienced you.
Oh, you're right. It's someone else's fault.
No, it's my fault for not being able to do,
No.
and it's your fault for not being able to do.
You're right.
It is.
So
It is
I'm
right,
so
and you should.
sorry that you've been pushed to this point. That all you have to do is run away to one of your other houses.
To do what?
Run away to one of your other houses every time it's a fight.
Let's see. I was thrown out today, and I was asked to leave
You
tonight.
were thrown out. I'm sure that was terrible. You're just.
I don't want your tricks. I don't want your games. You're too fucking young for me.
Mhm.
You gotta go get something that's just will just follow every order to the T, so you can get real sick of him and
Yeah.
then go fuck a girl.
Oh, you
And just maybe I was wrong. Fucking hey, man.
You got me figured out.
Maybe that's
You're right.
it.
You're proving to me that I didn't. Everything that I thought about you was wrong. So you're proving that.
Well, and everything I thought about you is wrong.
That's what you're telling me.
Yes. So
Okay.
what's the point?
I don't know. You tell me.
So the choice is this.
You're the one who said, "What? Why don't you tell me?"
Choice
What's
is
our
this.
choices? Go on.
As far as I can see,
What? Nothing.
no, you're not. No, I'm not talking to you when you're in that fucking. You want me to talk nice? Okay, I'll talk to you some other time. Huh?
Go to the next one. Let's play Ring Robin Posey.
Rosie.
Okay. Pocket full of rosies then. How about that?
You're on the
So
Rosie.
confused.
Pocket full of
I'm
posies.
so confused. If only I
Ashes,
could-
ashes,
if
we
only
all
I
fall
knew the
down.
distance.
I don't need this. I don't need this. Call Io. I'll call it. Call Io. What's Io's real name? Io?
It's Io.
Iho.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay, so this is when it gets really boring. So after this, now this is why I'm playing clips. What I do, just so you guys know. Okay, so this is when it gets. I'm playing it on my phone so I could hear what it is. It's hard for me when I play it on a laptop. It's very low. So what I do is I grab my phone and it comes out really good, really good. So it's better on the phone. So if you're on a computer or a laptop, you're probably not going to hear it as well. If you play it on your phone and you put it on blast, you'll hear it really well. What I do is I take these clips and I put the audio on blast. And when I make the video, you guys can hear it very well. But I've been requested, you guys wanted to hear the whole thing. So this is the only way I can do it until I clip it. And I'll clip it and I'll play it again so you guys can hear it. Donald is here who missed his song. By the way, Donald, I played your song in the beginning. So, Rob, I missed your live chats this week. I'm looking forward to hearing them the upcoming week. It's good to hear you, Donald. Hope you're okay. So, anyway, I'm going to fast forward to the exciting part. Again, play this on your phone. It is way better to hear it on your phone. It's going to get really hostile. She's going to curse him out like crazy. Yeah, so I'm going to skip ahead and then you can come on the stream. I'll open the stream after. Because here we go. This is when it gets really messed up.
I'd rather take an Uber. I can call myself, but I don't have my cell phone, so make it hard on me. I'll have to go fucking find a phone. Or here, do that.
Do you have to jump to those conclusions and I'm not going to do that. We'll walk out there and we'll get you fucking. I think there's only thing is like, look.
What else do you have to fucking have? Bro, fucking cocky bullshit. Fucking shower.
Don't bring them in. Don't bring them in.
Fucking cock. Fucking child. Don't fucking fucking suck your own dick.
Everything's fine until it doesn't go your way. And
Hear me?
when it doesn't go
Suck
your way,
your own
I'm in trouble. And you know what?
suck.
I don't need you. I don't want your kind of woman. I don't want your kind of woman.
Suck my
I don't want your kind of
suck
woman.
my
I
tank.
might have. So if I take for you, I'll find another dick that sucks. So will you. Huh? What'd you say? You wait? Huh?
Again, it's hard for you to understand. I said English.
You had no reason to come over here.
Yeah, no shit. I made a big mistake. I wish I had fucking hadn't.
Oh, yeah,
I wish I fucking hadn't. I wish I fucking hadn't bought into any of your fucking lies, your bullshit, your sober fucking presence, your fucking goodness, your sweetness, all the lies. I wish I hadn't bought into the months of you being you. I wish I hadn't bought into the promises. I wish I hadn't fucking thought I could have kids with you. You're a fucking kid yourself. I wish I hadn't bought into any of the lies you sold. Talk about fake bill of goods. You're the biggest fucking, you're the biggest fucking seller of fake fucking bill of goods. Talk about presenting yourself as
I
something
did
you're
myself
not.
the fake
Suck my
seller
dick.
of goods.
Suck my
I
dick.
fucking you've left nothing and I've left
Suck my
everything. So suck your
my
dick.
Yeah, go on.
Which is probably your next move to before you fucking leave. No, I don't want to suck your dick. I don't want nothing to do with your
Oh,
fucking
what
midsection.
really need something?
Well, go get it, man.
Because I need something. Go
Huh?
on. Fucking fuck yourself.
I
No shit, I don't. Suck your dick.
I don't want to.
It's gonna be all with you.
No, it's not really true, Amber.
Actually, it kind of is.
It kind of is. What are you talking about? Even though it's
No, not true.
Oh, is it? What is it?
No, I'm sure Rochelle's available.
I
Call her up.
I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
she's available.
Maybe she is. But
I'm sure she is.
we'll see.
I'm sure she is.
I'll let you know.
Oh, I'm sure she is. It's for her yoga blog.
That fake laugh. That fake
Oh,
laugh is too much to take.
No, I'm sure she's.
That fake laugh is so disgusting.
I'm
man.
sure she's great. I'm sure she's great.
Thinking that you can give me some
No.
of the best performances in
No,
the
no,
fucking
you're
tragedy.
right. I don't. It's all about
It's called performance. Oh, Amber, I don't regret. I don't regret.
Oh, what else?
I
What
don't
else
regret.
that you do? Oh,
I
come on.
I don't
B
regret.
word.
No, I
Come
don't
on.
regret.
Lay it on me. What else? What else other things do you want to add?
Can't talk to
You
you when you
fucking
sound
lying
like
piece of
Foggy
shit.
Bear.
What? Oh,
Like a
no, I
kid's show.
want to know. I want to
Get out your Uber's
I'm
out.
kind of waiting. Go get it.
Yeah, I'll bring it.
Wait, is there no other place for you to run in your 15 other houses to go run? Come on, go be a real married man and go deal with your shit the way that a man does. Go run to the next house. Every man does.
Yeah.
Go.
Going
Run
through.
away. I know it's
With
hard to
your
look at yourself.
fucking ridiculous
I know.
plan. Your
hard.
panic fucking plan.
It's hard. It's hard.
Screwing everybody else
Poor
over
thing.
to get
You're
your
right.
fucking.
I tried.
get
That's what I do.
you were the most spoiled fucking brat. And you've got everybody out here almost full, but it
you're
don't
right.
last
You're
long.
right. I'm
I've been
sorry.
here a lot longer
You're
than
right. You got to
Because
figure it out.
you don't have figure out what you have to offer as opposed to going out and getting your tits out.
You're right. That's right.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
London feels is
You're right. You're right.
excellent choice.
Back to that. Well, I wonder what we else. I wonder what else we can reach for the last 6 years. Oh no, it was 4 years ago. You're right. Yeah, I'm sure there's other things you can.
So laugh.
No, I'm not
Or
laughing.
no, matter of fact,
I'm
laugh
not
here.
laughing. I'm not. It's
Oh.
serious. I'm sure you can find other things.
I know. And stripping. Man, well, there's always
No,
that. You can
You're
always
right.
go back
You
to
can write a
that.
book.
for
You can
another-
write a book.
for another
I
10
know you can
minutes.
write a book. Oh, is this gonna be good for your book? Oh, should I have you sign an NDA for your book?
You don't need
Your
to-
book.
you're not
Is this
gonna-
gonna be good for your book?
won't even
Is
make
this
it
gonna be
as
good
one.
for your book?
I'll write what I
Hey,
want. I'll write
I have
what
a
I
good
want.
idea.
I'll write what I
Have you
want.
somewhere of your journal? You don't want to sell out or anything. Let's sell you journal. Oh, wait.
Hey,
Hey, no,
Yeah,
you're
you
not
don't wanna
what?
sell out.
No, you're not
you
selling
don't want to
out.
sell out,
no,
Magic Mike.
No,
You don't want to
yeah,
sell
'cause
out.
no one does
No,
21
man.
drug street when they're in their 20s. No, you're right. That's not selling out. No. When you're in your 20s, you should really know what you want. Like
By the
selling
way-
your journals.
By the way, if you didn't know who the fuck I
You're
was,
right. Go sell your journals for real nonsense. 55-year-old. Or, sorry, 52.
6.
51. I don't know. It doesn't matter at this point.
No.
I don't think
There
so.
you go.
I fucking be like a TV show where I was heartthrob in my 20s. God, that would be like embarrassing. If only I was with someone in their 50s that could point that out to me. Imagine mine. You play a non-sexualized object. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. You're right. You got me. You got it all figured out.
You don't even know what movies I've done.
If only I could
You
be
haven't
like
even taken an interest.
If only I could be
You know,
like
but I had to
you. If
watch
only
your
I
fucking-
could be like you.
I had to watch your fucking direct and you trying to like
You're a joke.
spew out
You're
this
a
fucking
joke.
lines.
You're a joke. You're a joke.
Yeah, I'm the joke in the industry, Amber.
What'd you say?
I'm the joke. I'm the joke in the
I'm
industry.
sorry, I can't really hear you. I'm sorry. The reruns of all my bullshit are playing too loud for me to hear you. I'm gonna just go and pedal my way back. Sorry. I can't hear you.
Aquaman.
Oh, it's 21, whatever it was.
I
I
was
don't
like,
remember it anymore.
I was
No
20.
one cares. You're fucking busted.
Washed up piece of
Oh,
shit.
what? What?
Washed up piece of shit.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Oh, I can't hear you.
Your jealousy's so tragic.
I'm sorry.
Your jealousy's so tragic. Fucking like
I can't hear
thinking
you.
that I'm going on a road with a
Turn on
band.
my aid. I can't hear you. Tell me how to be you again and perfect. Please, you
Die.
tell me how to do it.
Die.
You got it so figured out. Wait, tell me
But
everything
you
you
really
know,
do.
Sensei.
Really?
Tell me.
What you got
Tell
coming
me
up?
how to do it
What
then,
you got
because
coming
you
up?
don't
Because all these
criticize
directors
me
are
for it.
real interested in
No,
you.
really.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, my
really
talks at
do.
Universal to
Oh,
fix your ass up or
You're
whatever
right.
it was.
You did so much.
I'm still doing it. All right.
And by the way, one thing I actually asked for your help on. Shit. You did
Yeah.
nothing.
Okay.
And that was the only thing I've ever asked for your help on. So let's talk about how much you fucking helped me, mister. I had it all figured out because I didn't do stupid movies ever. I didn't ever make a mistake. I did perfect all the time. Oh no! At least you didn't do a movie where you were like,
Get out, man. You're belligerent.
yeah, you got all figured
You're
out.
belligerent,
You
man.
didn't do that in mine. You got it all figured out, man. You just did TV shows and fucking whatever movies. You did it all right, Sensei. Fucking master of fucking cinema. God, if ever I could be so perfect.
No, I did
But
what you
since
did, but I
you
did
did
it
all
better.
that shit, thanks for helping me. With my thing that you got me in trouble with. Thanks. Let me take the rap for that, and then not help me.
Got you in
Thanks.
trouble
Yeah,
with?
thanks, big man. Big man.
What was
Big
it?
fucking man.
What did I get you in trouble with?
Big man.
You don't even know.
Our dogs that you brought into the country with me for your movie on your fucking plane, and then you let your fucking wife take all the shit for it. Thanks. Oh, just like the home wrecker shit. You never fucking.
Get out of my fucking life.
You're a coward. You're a fucking piece of shit.
Don't.
And you fucking go suck my fucking dick like everyone else in fucking sucks yours. Go fucking suck my dick. You fucking cowardless, ballless piece of shit.
I want nothing
You,
to do with
I
it.
don't want anything to fucking do with you. You don't want fucking nothing to do with you. You think I want that fucking old ass fucking piece of shit? Fuck you. You're a fucking joke, man. You're embarrassing that I even came here and wasted my time to be
Good. Go deal with that. Watch that wide load, bro.
What do you want to say? What do you want to say?
I was thinking that poor little Amber.
Something else?
All she
You wanna
wanted to
say?
do.
No, I want to hear what else.
Hey, what was the posters
wait,
on your
you don't
wall
wanna
when you were a kid?
Rosie the fucking Riveter. What were yours? Rosie the Riveter too? Or you want to know because you're interested in me?
Mom had some different ideas.
Ask her. Call her. Call her. Let's see what she says. I want to know. Ask her. Ask her. Call her right now. No, I think you should. She's up. Call her. Oh, you can't understand me. That's okay. You can't understand me. How about you call her? CALL. Call her. Why don't you pick up the
In
phone?
my own time.
FONO. Why don't you pick up the phone? Yeah, El Phono. And call her. God, if only I could spell it out for you.
shit.
Well, words are so hard for me. Let me
Uh-huh.
try again. F-O-N-N? F-O-N-E, sorry. Silly me. When did you pick up the M-O-T-R-I? Got the T-H-O-N-E and call A-T-R. Sorry. Her. Hmm. Yes. Oh, you can figure it out. Look at you. I don't have any stickers left. How will I ever remember you? Fuck you. You're a coward. I know. And you know it. I was thinking about this. You are a coward. I've never met a
You're
bigger
on a
coward.
tailspin into a
I've never
fucking
met a bigger
abyss.
coward.
That's true.
I've never met a bigger coward in my life than you. You're a spoiled brat.
You are a spoiled brat. You're a spoiled brat.
You are.
And you just killed it.
You just killed me.
Okay.
Okay.
Just, yeah, repeat everything I said.
Okay. You just killed me. You killed me.
Well, I don't think we have anything else.
I don't think so either.
Okay. I'm gonna have somebody come down and get my
That
shit.
would be great. Sure.
I think I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, with
Oh,
me.
bye.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Say bye-bye.
You can always talk to you're in such a hurry to get out of my vicinity. Or I could just like sit here and take my time and walk
I'm
around.
not gonna walk. I'm gonna walk you out.
No, you would have gone out. That's what you should do next.
Yeah, so don't have a fucking murder on my hands.
Yeah.
You're sick,
Uh-huh.
sick,
Yeah,
sick.
you
fucking
so it's a big man.
massively
Big
narcissistic.
man. You're so good.
Fucking wow.
The
So
great man.
into yourself
You're
and
such a cool
your
guy.
insecurities about. I mean,
You're
yeah.
such a cool guy.
No, I'm not.
You're a fucking.
Am I joking in this?
I don't care. Obviously, I wouldn't be with you.
the one thing.
Or else I wouldn't be with you. That's your concern. That's
No.
the thing you accepted, not me. Thank God.
Man,
Oh, I'm sorry.
just fucking. You want some more? Just say it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
No, it's not a free for all.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. Should I give you money? I have money in my purse and my car.
You
I'll
don't
give you
need to do
$5.
that. You don't need to do that.
No, I'll give you 7.
Well, instead of reaching for my glass, give me your fucking glass.
I don't have a glass, but I can.
Where's
give
your
you
glass?
$8 or $9.
Where's the glass I just gave you?
Can I have a sip out of yours? Or are you worried about cookies?
This point.
No, I'll give you money.
We're good. Send
I'll
it
give
to me.
you money.
All right,
I'll
send it.
give
Send it
Travis
to me.
money.
There you go.
I'll give Travis money. I cash my car, and that way you don't have to worry about the waste of money. Is it okay if I have a sip? I mean, I won't have more than $6 or $7 worth.
All right, cool. So $6 or $7.
So a sip or 2?
Hmm?
Sip or 2? Or if I have more than 2 sips, should I write them? Well, I at least have $15. In my, I don't know how much I have.
Down the
in
fucker,
my-
you owe me nothing. Just get out.
No, maybe I should give you 15.
I don't want your
just
money.
in case I have 3 sips.
I want you to
No,
drink that
in
down.
case I
Take
have-
it with you. I
In
don't
case I
want.
have 3 sips, then maybe I should give you 15, but I can't give you more, so I don't want to take more than 3
I've been
sips.
miserable for too long.
Yeah. Oh, have you? So I should give you 20.
No.
I'm sorry. I'll give you a check for 5 then, because I don't have that extra 5. I have
Fuck around
$15
with
in my.
checks.
No. You're right. I can give you my credit card number, or I can send you like a direct deposit. And
Oh,
then I
because
can
what?
give you
Oh, because
for
I don't.
$7.
Because I don't have money. Is that what it is?
No, it's because you're worried about me taking your wine. I understand it's expensive.
I don't think we're in any friendly position to where you can be reaching over for my
So
wine.
sorry.
So those days are
No,
gone.
you're
yeah.
right. Those days are gone.
Yes.
So I'll send you money for the sips
I
I'm
don't care.
taking.
Send me fucking the pictures
5?
of pumpkin.
8?
I don't
10?
care. Send me a TV dinner.
15?
Just give me something that says it's over by.
Okay. So like $15?
No, just walk
I mean,
around.
I just don't want to take advantage of
Take
my
that
sip.
with you.
Oh, the whole glass? But I just got so upset at me taking a sip. Why would I take the whole glass? You're right. I should. I'm asking you.
You're
Should I
drunk.
send you $5 or 15 for the sip? I mean,
Let's
or
say
2
15
sips.
because I can go to a charity and maybe it means something.
Okay. Okay.
Okay? Let's have them go to Artie of Elysium because they're going to need all their help.
That's what it's called.
Art of Elysium. Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm. I'll send it to them.
Yeah, $15 should help.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll donate it in your honor for the Amy. Have this mind that's so charitable of you.
I will not mention you in
You're
any
sleepy.
interviews. Will not mention you in any interviews.
And I will,
Ask the question.
I will no longer
I
reach
will
for a
say, I
glass
do
that you
not.
touch because God, let's not be
I want to finish
sleepy
my
or
sentence.
sleepy. Stingy.
Yeah.
I believe my one. You do not want me to call the cops. I will leave.
I'll call the cop.
Good luck. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it right now. Do it. I'm waiting. Go.
You really want to do this? You really want to fucking do this? Cool. You just can't fucking deal. Wow. Wow. What a waste. Absolute fucking waste.
I don't know if much happens between this and the end, but I'm just going to let it play to the end. I don't think much happens here, just to let you know. And for those of you, some of you are behind, we're 45 minutes into the stream. Some of you are behind, we're about 45 minutes in. So just letting you know. And this is a lot of what happened in between the parts I skipped. Just a lot of dead air. So you didn't miss anything.
Right, so you came with one thing on your mind. Well, those wishes don't come true.
What thing do you want to say to me, fucking piece of shit?
Those wishes
What?
don't
What
come
else
true.
do you want to fucking say to me, you piece of shit? What else? You don't have anything else to say to me? Cool.
I wish you the best.
Hey, why don't you fuck yourself? Just suck your own dick. Oh, listen. I'll write you a check for the extra sip I took. Is that okay? Stingy old fucking piece of shit.
You're the one that brought it up.
Mm-mm. You did. You said don't drink my wine. That's mine.
I didn't say that.
Oh, you didn't?
I said I didn't think you were looking for anymore.
Rewind. Rewind.
Hmm? Probably defended me pretty good in front of your Rocky and your pop and your mom.
Hope one day you can teach your son how to be a man. You're so good at it. It's not anymore.
You,
You're a man.
I've tried so fucking hard with you. I've tried so hard.
Text it away. Hey, if you ever run this shit, fucking something you never know. Hope to God. Hope to God. Jack's stepfather teaches him more about being a man than your fucking left nut.
Hey, that's good. You gave me some shit about my kids, just like in London that you designed. Never again. Stay away. You don't exist. You will not be getting my words.
You okay? You okay? Best.
No, felt my James James Brown gets booed off the stage.
Who?
James,
Dean? You said James
what is it,
Dean?
Moriarty? Yeah, no, James Dean is up there too.
But you said James Brown also
Well,
gets booed off the stage, you said?
the
You said James Dean, James Brown gets
No, no.
booed off the stage.
no. The James Brown thing, what they've done is they've kind of made it into a what do you call it? A fucking thing. So we go. There's 3 stages. We go up and play the 3 stages.
You go play 3 stages.
No, we go up. We're introduced from the middle one. We go on whatever one we're on. We play the gig.
Do you play for James Dean? Is that what you said? You played the middle one?
I said James Dean. I corrected it.
To James Brown.
I said James Brown.
You don't play for James Brown, though.
Hmm?
I don't think you're playing for James Brown, are you?
You never know.
You don't know.
I'm desperate at this point.
Okay.
You know.
It's not really making a lot of sense. Okay. You know, I love you.
Got a funny way of showing it.
So do you. You know you're not clicking anything, right?
What?
You know you're not doing anything on your phone?
No, I'm just looking what's there.
Nothing. You're not looking at anything. Stop. Nothing's happening. You're just doing that to a blank phone.
Well, because it's recording, so I gotta do that.
And nothing's happening.
All right. So there you have it. There is the full audio. A lot of it is blank emptiness.
All right. So there you have.
Shut off my phone. I put my phone on so it's louder and I can hear it. It's also how I hear the trial when they do depositions. I can't hear what they're saying through the laptop. So when I stream it on the laptop, I have to use my phone. So if you hear an echo sometimes, that's me. Sorry. So sometimes I forget to shut my mic. I'm gonna open the stream and we're gonna get. Hi Liz, how are you? Good to see you. Oops, hold on, I messed up. Hey Liz, how are you? We're gonna talk about it now. We got some time. It's only an hour. I'll probably stay maybe 4:30, 5 o'clock. I didn't know how long to give. By the way, Web Surfer Guy, I am now working on a video with every recording that the jury heard, and it's gonna take me a couple hours. I will put it out early in the morning, right before the trial. So when I get home tonight, I'm hoping to put it out. It's going to be 3 a.m. for me. So it'll probably be 8 a.m. in the UK and 9 a.m. in Italy and Ireland and parts like that. So I'm gonna put it out of all the recordings that the jury has heard. Every one. It's a 23-minute video. I had to clear out a lot of my phone because my phone took up so much storage. It wasn't able to produce the video after I worked on it for hours. And I was so frustrated, I just passed out. So I had so much audio that my phone couldn't hold the storage. So I said, this is so long, even though I've been clipping it. You guys now officially heard it, and I'll still clip it. I'll clip the good parts about it, like, when Johnny, when she goes to him about his kids, that Jack would have been a better father. Like, wow, how insulting that's very insulting. I mean, wow, like that one really, really, really upset me. Yes, and I did see this. Yes. Yeah, that was sad. I was sad. I will get I will get sleep, but it's gonna be rough because I got work again. I want to get out as many videos as I can. I want to keep this channel alive. I don't want to end this channel. I want to keep it going. I can't cover the trial, so the only way I can cover it is by doing videos. So, but I really want to get your thoughts. I really want to get your thoughts on this video. So I am now going to open the stream. I want to know what you guys have to think about it. We'll talk about it in the chat. We'll talk about. I really want your deep thoughts on this. So, why isn't it letting me do this? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, open up the stream. What's going on? There we go. Hooray! Hooray! There we go. So I've now. Where's my? Okay, here. I gotta pin it. Okay, so the stream is now open. Anybody who wants to come on can come on. I really want to talk about this. What frustrated you? How it made you feel? What parts stood out in your head? What made you feel any way you did? I don't have a date from the recording. By the way, I know people asking. I don't have a date. I'm lucky I found this. And someone on Twitter who really helped me find all this. I have so much recording, so I'm just clipping it, putting the audio as massively as I can. So this way you guys can hear it and don't have to say, I can't hear it, I can't understand it. I think it's easier for me to clip it and make videos than it is to do this, but I hope you heard some of it well. Anyway, Hen is here. Corrine is here. Let me get them
Hello.
on. Hey, what's up, Hen? What's up, Corine?
The ceiling's up at the moment. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. What did you think of this? What did you think of what was your thoughts? How about that?
Well,
I'm
a little bit confused. The bit that ended with, I thought that was the beginning of a different audio. So I think that's half of an audio.
Okay.
Because I remember an audio starting and it sounded like he'd just woken up. And that's what you just heard at the end of that audio. So I think that's only half of an audio.
I have a lot more coming. Trust me.
Yeah. I think that's half of the one long audio. And someone said it's 4 hours long originally. So that's not even all of it.
Yeah. And that was one of the clips that they submitted to evidence. So I thank God I found, but there's so much more that my phone can't even hold it all. And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm going to have to clip it or live stream it or whatever works for everybody. So, but she's just a really nasty human being. Yeah. To say what she mocked him throughout this audio tape.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, he mentions his 56 and I think that's him. I think that's a mistake because I don't think and another streamer has put out that he thinks this was recorded in 2019 because he says 56. She says you're 52. He said no, I'm 56. I don't know where he got that it was 56 because I don't think it was recorded in 2019. And when people put up that she said 6 years, oh no, 4 years, I think because initially they weren't officially together for the first 2 years, were they? So I think
it doesn't make any sense. It can't be 2019 because at this point he was suing her.
Yeah, so but that's what's been put out there. It's been put out there that this was recorded in 2019 after the op-ed was, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either. I think this is because it sounds like she came over to discuss for him to not let him go. Yeah, they split up, and it has to be 2016 or 2017 because at this point she's like begging him, "I still love you." And when she didn't get his way, and he said this in the recording, I don't know if you guys heard it. He said, "Oh, if you don't get your way, then I'm the bad guy." So right away, she didn't get her way. And he also says, well, sometimes wishes don't always come true. He didn't want to be with her anymore. At that point, he had enough.
I think they were still in a relationship because at the beginning of it, if you listen, she says, he said something about, I've been kicked out. I've been told to leave. So he'd gone to the Sweetser house because they'd had an argument at the penthouse. That's what I'm understanding from it. He'd gone to the Sweetser house after an argument at the penthouse, and then she followed him there, or she turned up there later in the night. Sounds like she'd been out drinking. Definitely sounds like she'd been out drinking. I used to have an ex that turned up in the middle of the night after being out drinking. That's how I ended up with a second child. Let's not go there. We'd split up, yet he still kept turning up. Anyway, but yeah, but he'd turn up at like 2 o'clock in the morning after drinking, and it sounds like that's what's happened here. To me, it sounds like she's been out clubbing.
She was really drunk here, and
Yes.
and Johnny, listen, but don't forget, Johnny wasn't in his right state of mind. Okay, so Johnny, like, first off, he messes up at the end and he says James Dean instead of James Brown. So, and it was some words that he was trying to get out that were very incoherent, which tells me either A, he was exhausted, or B, he was also drunk. Which is, and he was drinking because he offered his wine to her. So even though he says 56 and 50, that doesn't mean anything. He said James Dean. Okay, she can't even spell the word phone. F-O-N-E. I was like, F-O-N-E. That's not phone. How did you get F-O-N-E as phone?
Mandy, yes, Aquaman was filmed in 2017, but she'd been offered the part before they split up. As JD said on the stand, how do you think she got Aquaman?
Yeah, and they don't talk about Aquaman 2. So, and remember, before film gets released, they've had to film it first. So it takes a year or two to film it before it's released. So so just because it's released in this year doesn't mean. Look at Johnny Depp's movies. I didn't get to see Minamata or the other movie until this year, City of Lies. So I'm like, but these were movies that were already out, and because of politicalness and the legalness, suing and all that, they got stalled. So just because a movie is done doesn't necessarily, and it comes out this year or that year, doesn't necessarily mean anything to me.
She was offered the part while they were still together. He knew that she had the part in Aquaman. So, that means nothing, him saying Aquaman, because he knew she had the role. And she'd been teasing about his part in 21 Jump Street. You know what? I thought he was awesome in 21 Jump Street. Anyone else thought he was awesome in 21 Jump Street? And he left that role because he realised he was being portrayed as something he didn't want to be portrayed as. You look at Amber Heard's IMBD, and it says that she's often cast as a slutty teenager or something along those lines. He was trying to move her away from that role and get her a better profile. And she weren't having it. Oh, yeah, it'd be all right if like a 50-something-year-old had given me advice earlier on. Well, he is, darling. He is giving you advice. He didn't have the advice.
Like, I don't understand why she would get, like, first off, okay, I there's things in life that pop up and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. And I look to someone who has more experience in whatever problem I'm going through because they've already gone through it. And they could help me to, get through my situation. Now, he's an older guy and she's offended that he's trying to help her be more classy. So obviously, what are you saying? You're only good for slutty roles and you don't want to hear it? Meantime, you have a man who's well established in the industry and she's sitting there calling him, you're a joke. You're a joke in the industry. And he's like, I'm a joke in the industry? Me. You're calling me a joke of the industry. This is a guy who made $650 million from Disney alone. We're not talking about Fantastic Beasts, Edward Scissorhands, all the other, all the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We're talking about none of those other movies. Black Mass, none of them. Disney alone paid him millions and millions of dollars. And she's calling him the joke. He's right now worth, despite all the shit that's crumbled, his taxes, his lawyers who stole money from him, Amber Heard, who had to settle money, the son who he had to pay their lawyers. all of that, plus his employees and all the stuff he's paid for in his life, he's still worth more than Amber Heard is. She's worth $9 million, and he's worth $150 million. And he should be worth $800 million, okay? But his accountant screwed up. His lawyer stole money from him. He had to give Amber $7 million, which she was supposed to donate to the ACLU and the children's charity, which she didn't do. And you know, that's all the employees he's paid: the airplane, the wine, the houses, the French villa, the farm for his mother. He spent, and the problem is, he spent a lot. And that what happens in life is when you spend way too much, you have to try to keep up with it, because if you don't, things are going to crumble. And right now, because of her accusations, like Christian Carino said, and like the ACLU lawyer pointed out, and his agent pointed out, he was supposed to get $22.5 million for Pirate 6. They were in discussions. So, you know, now he has to cut back. He had to sell his mom's farm. He sold the penthouses in LA. He's going to sell the French villa. Yeah, he's got to get rid of these things. It's too much. And he's employed too many. And he opened up his own business, and he's done the NFTs, and now he's doing the movie, and he's going to do go out and play his music again with the Hollywood Vampires. So he's got things going. But, you know, you can't spend a lot of money. Yeah, and the bottles of wine were $500 a pop for her birthday. It doesn't add up quick.
Yeah. Well, that weren't just for her birthday. That was constant. She took her fancy to that particular wine, so he was constantly providing it for her.
And then she gets really smart with her mouth, and she says stuff like, "Oh, well, you know, I'll pay you for a sip of your wine." And he's like, "What happened to the glass of wine I just gave you? I just gave you a glass of wine. What'd you do with it?" "Oh, I'll pay you." Like being a smart ass, I'll give 5, 10. "Oh, I'll pay Travis." "Oh," he said, "why don't you give it to 15 and I'll donate it to the charity?" And like she got pissed that he even said that. Like, look what he's saying. He's like, "I don't want the money. Just, you know, you want to give me the money, it's great, but I'm going to give it to the charity." You know. Oh yeah, don't forget the music with Jeff Beck. Yes, I forgot that.
Yeah. Oh, it's charting, isn't it? His music is charting at the moment.
Right.
The Depp fans have got him at number 1 in the charts in the UK and number 5 in the charts in the US. Did you know that?
If anybody wants to come on, I have 7 spots open. So anybody, Fanta, Rose, Sue, Lisa, anybody, Lily,
Mandy, come on up.
Anybody wants to come on, Kerry, anybody can come on. Anybody, TJ, anybody. Anybody wants to come, I have 7 spots open. Plenty of spots open to hang out. So, you know, I mean, let me look at it real quick. I'm gonna play my phone because it was really loud on my phone.
Rob, I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Why are you personally invested in this case?
Oh, lots of reasons. First off, I didn't know about it until my buddy John Paul Wright, hacker, started talking about it. And he said, you know, you should really listen to the audio. And I was like, I don't know, it's a celebrity thing. You know, I'm into Star Wars. That's what I'm doing. He said, just check it out. When I heard the audio, I was like, oh my God, this guy went through what I went through. That's exactly what happened to me. Wow. And then I listened more, and the more I listened, the more I felt like him. Now, I didn't have my finger chopped off. Of course, my situation was different than his. But I was like,
well, you did receive a beating, didn't you?
As a guy, I didn't know anybody else was victimized. So I didn't say anything because I was too nervous to tell anybody. I felt, well, am I going to be a wuss? I would say, look, I got hurt. Who's going to believe me? You know, no one's going to believe me. So I'll just keep it to myself and no one has to know, you know? And when I heard him say it, I was like, oh my God, this is real. He really got hurt. I got to get involved in this. And then I said, you know what, John, I'm going to make some videos on it. I want to talk about it. And as the more I talked about it, the more people got interested in my channel, and the more that you guys got interested in the channel, more people shared their stories. And then I said, how about I do a member stream, and then everybody can come in there privately and say how they feel. And a lot of people like, please do that, because I can't do it publicly. And it really took, like, just took off on its own. And I never thought that so many people were affected. And you know, when you think it's only you, you're kind of nervous, because I didn't want to tell anybody. I was like, I didn't even tell my wife. I was too nervous. I was like, I didn't tell her. I was too embarrassed. I was too like,
So
man, as a man, I getting beat up. No, like she said, who's gonna believe you?
yeah,
No one's gonna believe you. So
yeah.
I said, yeah. The only people who knew were the cops, my friends who witnessed everything I went through, my brother, my family, the people who saw me bleeding, scratched up. They I knew they believed me, but I was like, no one else is gonna believe me. So there's no reason to tell anybody. I can never tell anyone. I would have to just keep this inside, and that's what I did. But when this community started,
So when did you come out to your wife about what happened? Was it after you started talking about Johnny Depp?
I think it was more after you guys kind of, you guys
Wow.
kind of opened up, and it opened me.
Wow.
And then I finally was like, and there was one stream I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to hold it in anymore. Too many people are telling me all the hell they're going through. And then I asked the question, I said, how many years did some of you go through this? And in the chat it said 7, 10, 15, 25. I'm still in it. I was like when I was looking at it, like, holy crap. And then I said, if anybody's out there wants to tell me a story, can you send it to me on Twitter and DM? And then people were writing to me. Some people emailed me. Some people, and I was just reading these things. Some people put in the comment section. Some people came on the private stream. Some people, and when I was hearing more and more and more and more, I think that opened me. And I felt a lot better talking about it, because I saw so many were affected by this. And then it took on, I felt like, okay, good. I'm part of something that everybody else also went through. And I don't feel alone anymore. And now this has an even bigger meaning to me than before.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, I could have not been here today, and I could have been in Portugal. I had the opportunity to leave this week to go to Portugal, but I said no. And I said, I promised to stream to everybody. This is my last week before I go back, and I want to be there. It's important to me.
I would have gone to Portugal.
To be
I would have gone
everybody.
to Portugal.
I would have gone,
Yes.
but also, I said, look, I can go next year. I can go Christmas. I'll go another time. There'll be another time.
One in the chat if you would have gone to Portugal.
Yeah.
I don't even like the sun, and I would have gone to Portugal.
I wanted to, but then I thought, I don't know. I still the dog. I still on my leg. I have to go on a plane. I have to.
Yeah, probably not a good idea with your blood clot.
Yeah,
probably not a good idea.
I just thought about it all, and I was like, you know what? It'd be better if I just stream with everybody and relax, and the leg is better. By the way, Michelle.
Tino agrees with me. You should have gone to Portugal.
Yeah, I'll go. I mean, I'll go. There's no doubt, but it's.
DJ says one.
Corinne could talk. And Tal could talk. I'm not stopping him. LC, you could come on. TJ, you can come on. Yeah, exactly. Hot, cold hero. I couldn't have said it any better. This is what opened me up. That's you guys helped me. So when you say, "Oh, Rob, you helped me start my YouTube channel," "Oh, Rob, me and Gary are in love because we met on your stream," "Oh, Rob, you helped me get through my ordeal." And it goes the same way. You guys have helped me get through something that was eating me inside my chest, that I was too afraid to tell anybody because I was a man. And I thought, my wife is not going to believe me. My friends are not going to believe me. No one in this channel would ever believe me. So why say anything? But when I heard that audio, and then I saw people saying, "Yeah, I ran to the bathroom. My boyfriend had a sword, was going to chop off my fingers. I tried to do everything to make him happy. It didn't work. He threatened my kids. And I read all these different things from so many people. I was like, oh my God, people have suffered here. And some have suffered for years and way more than I have. And I didn't feel alone anymore. I felt like now TJ, you could put the link to your son's channel as much as
She
you
did.
want.
She did. And
Put it
to be
100
fair,
times.
I had a quick look while the audio was playing, and it's awesome. Check it out. It's only one video, but it's awesome.
And Liz, I made you cry. I didn't mean to make you cry. So from my experience as a man, I felt like, and I want you all to understand, I worked in a courthouse where I saw woman after woman after woman coming in with black eyes, bruises on their arms, bruises on their upper thigh, bruises on their back. There's a few men, not many, one or two. There wasn't many men, but the majority was women. And
but
so
why do you think that is, Rob? Why do you think there were so few men?
Probably because they're like me, like Johnny. They're just like, I can't tell. No one's going to believe me. If I say something, people are going to look down on me. Stuff like that. Because a man
there's also a shame, isn't there? And everyone in the chat that's been abused, you feel shame about it.
Yeah.
And I think even more so for men that are being abused by women, they feel even more shame than women do. And they don't want to say it.
Yeah, like I was embarrassed. Like, because you know what it was? And I told my friend last night what happened because he didn't believe me. He's like, what? And it's the first time I see my friend in 20 years. I knew him since kindergarten. So I knew him about 40 years. And he said, why don't you come over? I haven't seen you. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to come see you. So I drove to him last night and I hung out with his family. And then he asked me, about my channel. And he asked me about why do I do it? The same thing you did. And I told him, and he looked at me like what? I never knew. And I was like, because I don't tell everybody, I mean, a lot of people don't know. A lot of my close people don't know this happened. I was very, like, I don't know, what am I supposed to say? I felt embarrassed. I felt like, I don't know, like I was trying to think, what did I do? What did I say something? Like I was viewing in my head, what did I say? Did I do something? I don't remember ever touching her. So I said, I'm trying to remember because I was as far away from her as humanly possible. I was in other houses and other places, and I just came in late at night and early in the morning when she wasn't around, and I was trying to think of everything I could have possibly have done to make her do what she did, and I couldn't think of anything. Like, I didn't put her down. I didn't put her family down. I loved her family. I was so, like, I just couldn't grasp why she would do this to me. Because I never thought of ever doing this to anybody. Like, if it doesn't work, I'm angry and I'm sad and I'm frustrated and I'm all the time and the money and everything I did and how hard it was to get to that point. And now I lost it all. And now I have to either start over or don't do it again, And so all these thoughts are going through my head. Where am I going to live and where am I going to go? And it's not like I have a lot of money. And, and all of a sudden I know I'm getting my ass kicked and the cops are there. And I'm like, I'm about to go to jail and I did nothing wrong. Like, how do I handle all this? What am I supposed to do? My friends are all outside looking. She threatened my friend. She threatened my friend's girlfriend. She threatened my other friend with the dog. She wanted to kick my other friend's girlfriend's ass. I had to bring her inside. I said, stop, go inside. You're causing a scene. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? I said, I'm just trying to leave. What's the problem? You should be happy and excited that you can move on with your life. You didn't want this to work. Why are you acting this way? If you wanted this to work, why didn't you sit down and try to work it out with me? Like, nothing made sense. It was just, I couldn't fit. I was there for her family. When her grandfather died, I treated him like he was my own. When her grandmother died, I treated her like she was my own. I even changed the guy. I swear to God, the guy was naked laying on the floor when I had off, and I was the only one there. Not her father, not her mother, not her. And I ran to his house and I picked the guy up with every ounce of strength I had because he was way bigger than me. I was very skinny, nothing. And I picked it up with and I heard the pain he was in, and I felt horrible because he was in a lot of pain. And I got him to the bed, and I fucking put a diaper, and I never ever, and this is embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. I cleaned his ass. I cleaned him. I literally cleaned a man, and I felt odd. I've never done that to my own family. I felt weird. It was just a weird, odd feeling. And I was there at the hospice every day after work, and she beats the shit out of me. And I'm sitting there like, why? Why would you do something like this to me? I don't know what I did to you. I cannot, to this day, I go through my head over and over again, why did this happen? And I don't have an answer. I just don't. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I could have done differently. I don't know what I did wrong. And if I did
You
something
didn't do
wrong,
anything wrong.
huh?
You didn't do anything wrong.
And so that's my story. And so I told my friend this last night, and I'm telling you guys. So that's what made me get invested. And the community made me get more invested. And I would have never said any of this unless you guys told me your stories.
No,
And
Web
so-
Surfer guys, you didn't get arrested because Rob didn't want to press charges.
Yes, I don't know who asked that, but yeah, I didn't arrest. Here's the ending. I came down the stairs. The police were there, and I think my mother called the police because she heard what was going on, and that people were calling. My friends were calling. My brother. So I had my ribs. I was holding my ribs coming down the stairs, and I was bleeding, but I didn't know I was bleeding. My face, because she raked my face, and I went down the stairs, and the cops looked at me, and I was like, I'm probably gonna go to jail. Whatever. I don't know what I did. Whatever. And they looked at me and they said, what happened to you? And I said, look, officer, I just want to grab my stuff and go. And she went after me. And all I want to do is just grab my items and leave. And if I can't do that, then fuck them. Leave them there and I'll go now. That's all I want. I just want to go and move on with my life. And they told me go to the truck and take all your friends to the truck. My friend's girlfriend was cursing her out, wanting to beat the shit out of her. She's cursing her. Come here, you bitch, come here. I'm going to kick your ass. Come here. So my friend has to grab her. Said, get in the car. Stop it. Get in the car. He's got to calm her down. And then she comes down the stairs holding the dog, like big strut, and walks up. I want to press charges on him. And they said, no, because he's bleeding and he's hurt and you're not. But so I have a nice pair of silver bracelets that can go right nice on your wrists, and you can come downtown with us, or you can move to the side, keep quiet, let him get his stuff, and let him go. And so she moved to the side. She kept quiet. The police told me, go upstairs, grab your stuff, and just throw it on the curb. I said, yes, sir. I went upstairs. They stayed with her. I threw all my stuff on the curb. They says, everything? That's everything. You cleaned out? Cleaned out. Took my stuff. Everybody, he said, guys, girls, everybody grab the stuff. I don't want anybody fighting. Everybody grabbed my stuff, threw it in the truck. I said, just throw it in the truck. I don't care. If something breaks, I don't care. We threw it all in the truck, closed the truck, and we got the hell out. And we all left. When I got to my new apartment, everybody comes over me and they're like, oh my God, Rob. And I'm sitting down like this, like trying to contemplate everything that's happening in my life and why everything's going wrong. And my friends are like, look at me like, Rob, you're bleeding. You're bleeding, Rob. You're bleeding. And I'm looking at them like, look, I don't know what you're talking about. They said, you're bleeding. Don't move. And they got paper towels. And they wet paper towels. And everybody's blotting my face. And my face is full of water. And I can't see anything. And everybody's blotting me. And they tell me, what happened to your ribs? So I lifted my shirt. I said, look, she kicked me here. My ribs are hurting. And they're like, yeah, your ribs look black and blue. You're going to have to relax. And I said, well, I don't know what I can do. So everybody decided they were going to go home, and then they decided not to. So they went into my rooms, and they were putting furniture, and they were organizing my rooms, and they were putting all my stuff and unpacking my stuff for me. And they told me, just lay down, keep this on your face, and then we'll order lunch. And I was like, wow, you guys are friggin' awesome, and I love you so much. And they're like, no, man, I can't believe we went through it. And then my friend's like, how dare she think that her dog was going to kick my ass? If her dog would have touched me, that would have been the last day she would have had that dog. I would have put that dog down. And then the other girls, she starts, that bitch, I was going to kick her ass. Blah, blah. Who she thinks she was? And I was like, guys, I got a headache. Please don't. And so they were nice, and they just took care of me. I didn't go to the hospital. And I didn't want to press charges, and I just wanted to move on with my life. And
Right. I have one more question for you, Rob. So you had bruised ribs, yeah?
yeah,
How long did it take them to heal?
well, it wasn't too bad, so I'd say about a week.
But you wouldn't have been able to go on a TV show the next day and dance around like a Wally.
No, I ain't. I know.
No.
Listen,
No.
I stayed clothed, and I was just hoping that no one would see my face and catch it because I had to go to work. So I said, you know what? I'll just have to come up with a lie, and if anybody says anything, I'll just say like, I was playing with the dog or something. I'll have to make up an excuse. I was playing with someone's dog. I didn't know what to say. So I said, that's all I can think of. I couldn't think of anything else in my mind. Like, what else was I going to say? How could I explain the scratches on my face? I could cover up my bruise because I have a shirt on. So who's going to see it here?
Yeah.
No one's going to see it. But I couldn't cover my face. And
No.
I didn't know about Amica cream. I didn't know about that.
But I'm guessing you were restricted in movement because of the bruising for a while.
I mean, it hurt. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I took care of myself the best I could. Like, I just put ice, rested. I didn't do anything much. And then, the pain subsided. I said, okay, I got to go to work. And I rested the weekend. And then I just worked on my place, and little by little, my place came along and it looked good. And, my friend came over the next weekend, bought me a television set. He said, look, forget your TV. I know you didn't take it. Here's a brand new TV. I was like, dude. He bought me a television. I was so thrilled, and it was great. People helped me, my family helped me, my friends helped me, and
because they believed you, Rob.
That's it.
They believed you.
And I just kept it under wraps, and I never told anybody, and just moved on. What can I do?
And you got a lovely wife and a beautiful daughter.
And so that's why I got involved in the case, and that's everything that happened. I wasn't going to talk about that today, but that's everything that happened. So that's, and when I saw, again, the main thing is I saw so many of you injured, hurt, your stories, how you got beat up, your backs, your faces, your arms, your legs, your kids, the years of torment, how some people couldn't leave because there was nowhere to go. They didn't have money. When I read all these things, it really touched me. And sometimes I didn't know what to say, and I couldn't say anything, and I just put a check mark because I was like, I don't know what to say to this. This is horrible. This is way worse than what I went through. And when I saw people saying, I was in a relationship for 7 years, I didn't leave. 10 years, I didn't leave. 25 years, I didn't leave. I was like, what is wrong with people? How could this be? Why would you do this? It was boggled my mind. I don't know. Boggled my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Fanta. Hello, Tal. You guys can talk. I'll shut up. I'll keep quiet. So
there's no need to keep quiet, Rob. It's your channel.
No. Yeah.
So,
and I asked the question and you gave the answer, and I'm glad you gave the answer. I wanted everyone else to know why you took on this case, the new people in the chat, because I knew. I asked you the question knowing the answer, but I wanted these new people to know why you're so passionate about this case.
I've been watching the trials without knowing why. Well, okay. Oh, it's funny. I like I said, I just when I heard these recordings, Kareen's having a problem with her internet. When I hear these recordings, like today, here's a woman who's not as successful. She's lucky enough to meet somebody who's, in front of all you ladies, who love him, thinks he's a hot looking guy, and here she is using him, saying, "Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you," and then mocking him. Oh, you washed up. Who wants that fat piece of old ass? I don't want that.
Suck your own dick.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want her sucking my dick. She's got cold sores all over her face. I don't want cold sores on my dick. I ain't got one, but if I did, I wouldn't want cold sores on it.
And what boggles my mind is when she said something like, "Suck my dick." I was like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah, women do say things like that all the time. TJ's got bigger balls than any man, haven't you, TJ?
I have.
Say like "suck my tit" or "suck my vagina" or "suck my pussy" or something like. Wouldn't you see something like that? Like,
No, I've heard him say it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems so odd because, like, if I heard my girl say that, I'd be like, "Wait a minute, I know you don't have one. Why are you saying that?"
Oh, I hope you don't have one. Hang on, where did that come from?
I'd be like, "What the
Have
hell?"
you been tucking it in the whole time?
That's
I
talent.
would be, it just didn't make any sense to me. Like, and then she says stuff like, "Well, you want to write a book? I'll go write a book. Why don't you write a book?" And she says something like, "Do you want an ADA?" I think she meant NDA. I was like, ADA.
I think she did, yeah.
Yeah. You want to write
Can I just
ADA?
address something?
Yeah.
You can address whatever you want, TJ.
Right. I don't fancy the arse off Johnny Depp, so you're not surrounded by women who fancy the arse off Johnny Depp. I fancy you more than I fancy Johnny Depp.
Oh, wow.
Don't give her a big head. Don't give her a big head.
He's allowed a big head. He does a lot of hard work. He does a lot of good work.
We know who TJ fancies the most. Rest
Yes,
in
we
peace,
do.
Jerry Judge.
Jerry Judge.
Second only to my hubby.
Carmine fancies Bears or PB. You fancy Jerry Judge. There we go. Fanta, we know fancies Darth. We know that. Who does Hen fancy? Who does Hen fancy?
Myself. I'm just so bullshit. Beautiful.
Bullshit. You're
no, I am a JD fan. I must admit, I do draw a little bit over JD. I mean, did you not see my video of me dancing with him all night? All night? Okay, it wasn't him. It was a lookalike, but it was a very good lookalike. And it was a fun night. And do you know what? I started up a TikTok channel, and that is doing amazing. I've had 4,000 and something views on that video.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Aye.
Awesome.
I know.
That's great, Hen.
It's TikTok. It's easier to get views than it is on YouTube, I tell you.
I don't know about TikTok too much. Johnny's good. Thank you. She left, super sticker, and I can't see it. Oh, my God.
And I'm not actually in this arena, community, whatever you want to call it.
How is TikTok? I don't know anything about this TikTok stuff.
Because of JD. I'm in it because of equality.
Yes.
And it doesn't seem to be a lot of... Everyone seems to... this is going to sound awful, and I really don't want it to sound awful. Everyone seems to be in it because of the abuse and the words and what she said and what he's had to happen to him.
Right.
But I came into this purely because he lost his job and she didn't. Yeah. On the words of someone.
Yeah.
True.
I could say, Hen hit me.
And I'd lose my job.
And she'd lose her job straight away.
Yeah.
And that is wrong. That is complete and utterly wrong on that basis alone. I could say Hen stole something and there would be no abuse and she would lose her job.
Yeah.
I could say Hen.
Why am I getting picked on it?
Because
I was going to say.
you know me and you're not going to take this seriously
No,
at
I'm not.
all. I could say I saw nitroglycerine in Hen's kitchen sink along with some
God.
tubes.
Oh, I'm making a bomb now. Jeez.
Just-
It's up from stealing and hitting to making a bomb. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I might stay with Mandy when I come over here.
But that's how far it can go.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's been people been put away because of what somebody has said.
And do you know what? Partly why I support Johnny is because he's supported so many others. I mean, you think about he supported the guys in that small town in America. I can't remember who they are now. When they were literally put away for murder just because of the way they looked.
Yeah.
You know, just because of the way, because they were goths basically, so they must have been bad people. Well, I've been a goth. I'm not so much. I'm a closet goth now, but the West Memphis Free, that's the one, you know. And he was fighting for them. He's like, this ain't right. Just because you look different to everyone else, don't mean you're a bad person. So, I mean, that's why I support him more than anything else.
He's still in touch with them too.
Yeah, he is. He still keeps in touch with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to me, it's just like this guy went through a lot of abuse, and she's playing it off. Like, I think the worst thing that had to be the lowest blow of the day was when she, you know, said, "Oh, Jack will be, you know, a better than you." Like, man, when you go after someone's kids, I mean, you know, what she was doing to me is she was so frustrated. She was so angry that she lost him and she couldn't control him anymore. And all the control that she had and all the life she had, she was letting it was slipping through her fingers. She tried to go as low as she could, and that was really low. And I'm like, okay, you can go as low as you want, but that's not going to help your cause. You know, that's not talking bad. Like you know, like she's like, oh, I was there for his kids, and you know, he was a horrible father. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like this guy, before you even came to his life, like when he was young, like I showed a video of him, like young Johnny. I don't know if he was still in 21 Jump Street or where he was at that time or doing movies. When he had his first kid, he was like, I wasn't living. I was just I just existed. Now I'm living.
Yeah.
Meaning that his child was so important.
Yeah, it changed his life. It changed his life. And that's what happens when you have children. And all of us that have got children agree. Apart from some of the dads that just don't bother. It changed my life. I was 19 when I had my first child, and I had to grow up very quickly. You know?
Yeah.
I had to become an adult.
And I just want to thank Johnny's girl, Megan. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you so much. She said, Johnny, and this was a key factor. I don't know if anybody caught this. Johnny said she hit him in his ear. Now, I don't know if anybody caught that, but I did catch that also. And he's like, what are you going to do? Hit me in my ear? My ear's already hurting, you know? And I was like, wow, she hit him in the ear and he admits it on this audio.
He said it on the stand too.
He said on the stand too?
Yeah.
You know that bit about I want to sip out of your glass?
Yes, TJ.
That is to see if she's got him still.
Yeah.
Because if she'd have said, here, if he'd have said, here, have my glass, or have a sip out of my glass, then she knew she still had him. But because he said, no, what is this? A free-for-all. Go and get you. Where's your glass? Where's the glass that I gave you? That was the point that she kind of went, I have not got him. I need to work harder. which is when she changes her tone of voice and starts going all coy little girly. That's what I heard. I don't know if
Yeah.
anyone else did the same sort of thing.
Yeah.
But drinking
like,
out of your loved one's glass is a loving cup. You know, it's sharing the
Yeah, it's
same drink.
personal.
It's
Yeah.
personal.
And then
And
she's
he
like,
didn't want it.
then she goes, "I'll pay Travis." I'm like, "What is that about?" "Oh, I'll pay you. You want to get $5, $8, $7.15?" You know, I was like, "Man, she's being such an asshole. She's being such an asshole to him." And the guy's trying to rest. He's trying to get sleep. She won't let him go. She won't leave him alone. He calls an Uber. She still hangs around. He's like, "Oh my God, just go already. Just get out of here. You know, the Uber's out. Go.
That's
Leave."
another thing. Sleep deprivation on top of drinking and on top of smoking weed.
Mm-hmm.
You are likely to be able to have your mind changed a lot more easy.
Mm.
You'll be
Yeah.
more open to suggestion if you are sleep deprived.
Yeah, we know what you mean.
Deprived.
Deprived. There you go.
Somebody for me.
Well done, Fanta.
What I'm
done
here for.
That's probably another reason why she did it, because he left to go home to get a kip away from her because she keeps waking him up, because she hasn't got his full attention all the time, 24/7.
So I'm going to ask you all a question, and maybe you can answer, because I didn't, like, I consistently hear him wanting to run. Right now, she's not always
Mhm.
violent. Now she also expresses to him in one of the audios I played that, you know, like, he's like, "Oh, the solution is we walk away and we come back later," and she's like, "No, the solution is we fix it now."
Yeah.
Like, what do you two like? I'm not trying to be biased here, so I'm trying to see her side of things, because it's not a
No.
bad argument. What do you girls think? Do you think that maybe she was right in that instance, or was he
No.
right? What do you think?
No,
Well,
absolutely
me,
not.
me and TJ are very good at doing devil's advocate.
Initially, I would want to sort it out there and then.
Yeah.
Initially, my mum's always told me, don't go to sleep on an argument.
Yeah.
Initially, I would have stayed and tried to sort it out, and I would have had an argument to try and stay to have an argument.
Mm.
But if it's been going on for 6 years, I would be like, you know what? Leave me alone. I'm leaving.
There's no point me staying because we're not getting anywhere. Let's just go away. Let's just separate. So no, if it's constantly, and we don't know how long that argument was going on for before he said, "I'm going, leave me alone." You know, it could have already been going on for 2 hours, and they weren't. As he said on the stand, it was always a constant circle of an argument, never getting anywhere. So what's the point of staying and arguing if you're not going to get anywhere? You need to separate, have a think, and come back with a clear mind.
True.
Which is why the recordings are there in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were both drunk as skunks, they were both high as kites, they were arguing, and their marriage counsellor said, well, record your arguments, and then when you're sober in the morning, listen back to it to see what you've said to each other.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a good point. So listen, this is for all of you. I've never experienced anything hard in my life. Thank God you are all absolutely great, fantastic, and very brave people. Well,
I'm
thank you.
gonna say, so that's bullshit, because everyone at some point in their life has experienced something hard.
Yeah.
You may not think it is hard because you're comparing it to other people's stories, but we have all experienced something, and do not think your situation isn't important, no matter what it is. Just because it doesn't seem as bad as Rob's or Fanta's or TJ's or mine. I mean, TJ and me don't talk about our situation. And Fanta doesn't really talk about her situation. But just because you don't feel like yours is a bad thing doesn't mean that something bad hasn't happened to you. Because no one goes through life with in perfect harmony.
True.
No one.
That's very
If
true.
it's affected you, then it's bad enough. That's
Mm.
all you need to count. If it's affected you in any way, shape, or form, then it's bad. It's bad for you, and you need to find some way of dealing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it
I
could
mean,
be
you're very,
financial.
very lucky you've never had anything.
It could be financial hardship. It could be life, losing someone, losing a friend, in a relationship. I'm sure at some point in time you went through something where you've had to make a very hard decision that wasn't so easy. Wasn't so easy for you to make. I'm sure somewhere down the line you had to.
Could have been a schoolyard bully.
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
Hey,
Oh, look,
sorry.
go ahead, Cal.
No, I was wondering if you could hear me because my microphone was not working.
Yes.
It
Totally
could,
can hear you.
it could be
Hey,
something as simple as your mum and dad flushing Fred the goldfish down the toilet because Fred the goldfish had died.
Yeah.
It
No,
yeah,
could be something as simple as that, but it
I've had all.
affected you.
Yeah.
that's true.
Terry, it's okay for you not to agree with us. What we're saying is not if Johnny believed that she would become violent, of course, like any victim, he would leave. Yes, I agree with that. 100% agree with that. But what we're saying is if, for example, it's their first ever argument, should he walk away? No. Should he try and solve the issue then? Yes. But yeah, I don't know. Not Fred the goldfish, says web surfer guy.
Not Fred the Goldfish. Well, about Silver Guy, thank you. He says, I'd admit I wasn't a huge Johnny Depp fan. I liked some of his movies. I never heard of Amber Heard before this. Me neither. But I have to have a moral compass and I know right from wrong. What Amber Heard and the mainstream media did to Johnny Depp was wrong. Now,
Yep.
last night I want to comment on this comment because there's a lot in here that I want to talk about. Last night I put up a video before I went to bed about Saturday Night Live. I don't know if you've seen it, and I was very happy that they took Johnny's side. I loved it. I was like, about time that it's on television, and they're stating basically they believed Amber chopped off his finger. They believed Amber Heard, shat in the bed. They believed all that. They believed Johnny's side completely. And I was like, so somebody was like, "Oh, Rob, I don't think this was funny, and I think this was wrong." To Johnny saying that because at the end the judge says, "Oh well, now you made someone mad. Just probably not the first time." Yeah, maybe he's made someone mad. He hasn't been perfect, but I took it that was just a joke. I took it as a funny. I didn't think anything wrong with it, and I was really happy because I was like, wow, this is being put out there on television that they're saying, hey, look, we believe in Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
We believe that she shot in the bed. We believe that, which is disgusting. How could any human being do this? And they even say it. The woman says it. The guy goes, "Oh, it had to be the dog," and she goes, "Hell no, it ain't the dog. That's some dehydrated human being." Which I laughed so much. And so basically stating that she's full of shit. She's full of bull. Everything and they believe her. And I'm like, wow, finally a media on television here in the United States is saying we believe Johnny Depp. Thank you.
There seems to be a lot of celebrities that are starting to come out of the woodwork in support, whether it's just liking his Instagram or following him on Instagram, or like Chris Rock doing a whole comedy sketch.
Yeah.
Yep.
We there's a lot of them coming out of the woodwork saying, she's a fucking nutter.
And do you know that Eve Barlow went on Twitter and said "F you, Chris Rock"?
Yeah, she's stupid.
I just wanted to let you. I don't.
Yeah, I saw that. Saw that.
Yeah. So she.
That's how I know. That's how I know he did the comedy sketch in the first place because she put "F you, Chris Rock." Wouldn't know otherwise.
It's funny, and I think he also mentioned Will Smith. He's like, well, see, he mentioned a joke about Will Smith being in there with this. I thought it was so funny. She's like, did she know Will Smith or something like that? It was so funny. I was like, oh, that's guy, so funny. It's so funny. Listen, again, here's how I feel. Like, I felt like if it's a first time argument, now you should try to work it out.
Yeah.
But once he does get violent, like Johnny said, I totally agree with him. I I totally agree. If it gets to a point of violence, either A, you should walk out and leave permanently, or B, you need to take a break and try to come back and fix it. And if it happens again, you got to go because it's not going to get any better. Once
Yeah,
it's
I think
twice, you got a problem. 2 or 3 times, you got to get out of there. It's going to get worse if you stay. But go ahead, Santa.
yeah. I was just gonna say, by the time they started recording, he knew what was coming.
Yeah.
And he tried to avoid it. And she just would not let him unless he just ran. And I don't think that's cowardice. I don't think that makes him less of a man. I think it makes him more of a man because, like he says, you want to get out. You don't want to hit the wife.
Yeah.
And
I
think
he doesn't want to be pushed to that point.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be pushed to the point where he lashes out. And I'm not being funny. Anyone gets angry, they end up lashing out. Even a victim will end up lashing out.
Yeah.
If they're pushed to the point, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel. Like, I don't like some people think like, oh, I love him so much or I love her so much. Either way, because it goes both ways. So maybe I did like again me when I was at home at night and I was all by myself in my new apartment. The first thing I did was sit, take care of my wound, my face, whatever, and then just think. And I didn't do anything. I was just thinking like, wow, how the hell did this all happen? How the hell did it go from that to this? I don't understand. And I just thought like, okay, let me replay my relationship and try to figure out if I did something wrong, if I said something wrong, did I do something offensive? Did I, like the house was clean, the house looked good, like everything seemed in order. Like what possibly could have triggered that behavior? And man, I had those for hours, and I couldn't. To the point that I just couldn't. I gave up with it. So it comes to a point that once it happens once and it happens twice, it's going to keep happening. And even if you love that person and you think it's your fault, it's not your fault. You got to get out of it because it's just going to get worse. And the more you stay, the more controlling that person's going to become. And the more they're going to use against you. And the more they're going to use whatever you gave them as information, like Johnny Depp said on the stand, whatever information he gave Amber, she used against him like ammunition. And the same is going to happen in your relationship. So if you're in a relationship right now and you think, oh, this person loves me so much and they hit me because I didn't make their eggs correctly or I overcooked their steak or I didn't, I don't know, I didn't sleep with them last night or whatever.
I didn't do the washing up on as quickly as they wanted me to do the washing up.
Yeah. If you think that it's your fault, and they try to play out, oh, I hit you because you deserved it. No one should be hitting you in the first place. In the very first place. No one should hit you. And if they're hitting you, you better think that this person does not love you. They just want to control you and want you to do everything they want. And you need to get out of it because even if you do everything that they want, they're going to hurt you more and might even kill you. So if somebody's still in a relationship right now, man, you better bail. You better find a way out because that person's got no love for you. I don't care what they tell you. They don't love you. It's like Isaac Baruch told Johnny Depp, man, I might be single, but I know if I was in a relationship and my woman hit me, that's not love, man. That's not love.
That's ownership.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Right, I want to tell you a story. Please do not judge me. Well, judge me if you want. I don't care. So, not long after my mum passed away, so my head was a bit screwed up. An ex-boyfriend of mine turned up at my house. Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, I want to get back with you," and I'm like, "No, not interested." And he kept going on and on about, he wanted to get back with me. I wasn't interested because I found out he was sleeping with 3 other women behind my back. But this was 2 years down the line. 2 years later, after I kicked him out the first time, and he kept going on, and I to try and get him to leave me alone. I said, I'm with someone else. Well, I had you first. I beg your pardon. I'm with someone else. I had you first. No. So then I lied and I said, no, actually, I'm with the father of my children. He had me first. Leave me alone. Still wouldn't have it. Still wouldn't have it. Right? So in the end, he started going, oh, I can't live without you. I can't live without you. And I'm like, emotional blackmail. Do not come at me with, I'm a strong woman at this point, you know. Do not come at me with emotional blackmail. I won't put up with it. So what do you want to say to him? I said, fine, you can't live without me. Go and fucking kill yourself. He left and I never saw him again. He's not dead. I know he's not dead.
Wow.
But I'm too strong a woman now. I've been through too much to put up with that. I'm not going to be someone else's punching bag or someone else's... I was someone else's punching bag, but let's not go there.
I think we know that. I remember that.
But that's different. That's unconditional. You can't stop that. But because I'd witnessed my sister go through the emotional blackmail. I'd witnessed my sister being held by her throat up against the wall. You know, I wasn't ever going to allow that to happen to me. Never was going to allow that to happen to me. So when someone comes at me going, oh, I can't live without you, someone that's lived without you for 2 years can perfectly well live without you. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. You know. But yeah, a lot of people do that when you try to get away. They try and use this emotional blackmail. Please don't fall for it. They're not going to kill themselves. It's all to keep hold of you. So if anyone says to you, I can't live without you, it's bullshit.
If you don't want to say what Hen says, say, well, shall we try it? Shall we just give it a go? You go and live over there and I'll go and live over here and we'll just try, shall we?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I wasn't in the right frame of mind. I just lost my mum. I was ready to kill myself, never mind anyone else. I was in a bit of a state at the time.
You don't think that's funny?
If I didn't have my children, I wouldn't have been alive because my
What's
mum
that,
was.
Rob?
I was gonna say this icon. That's you, correct?
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever seen you without a mask on.
What?
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, because you don't wear your mask. You always have your mask on when you're on screen. We've seen her without a mask behind scenes.
I've never seen Santa without it. That's so awesome. I'm like, oh, it's Santa without a mask.
Her other icon covers her face more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had that one where it was the one I put in our Twitter DMs when the Renaissance Fair was going on. That was the icon before this, but yeah.
EK5 says, I really appreciate the polite way it said in Britain.
I was just going to show that.
Hey, I say it as it is. I say it as it is. I call bullshit all the time. The whole case is bullshit.
Yep.
Oh.
Sue said, Rob, have you read the Jennifer Howell statement? No, I have not. I don't even know if it's new. I don't even know where to find it. I didn't see it. No.
Has anyone seen the Stephen Dowley?
I did. I had to fast forward because he was talking about loads of nothing for to start off with.
He kind of went over what he had said before, but they said if they got enough traction on that video that they would do more with more in-depth details.
On the first video that they had to take down for whatever reason, they didn't actually say her name in connection. Well, this time he blatantly came out and said, I saw Amber Heard take cocaine out of the kitchen drawer and she said, do you party? And I said, yes. And she got this stuff out the drawer and he went, oh, she went, well, this is what I mean by party. And he went, oh, no, I don't do that. She said, oh, really? Do you mind if I do? No, whatever, carry on. So he has actually come out and said he has witnessed Amber Heard taking cocaine.
Yeah, and
Oh,
a
she
lot
had.
more too.
And
Listen, there
yeah,
was-
he said some other things that he said there as well. I can't remember what it was now, but yeah,
There was a lot of videos.
he was very shocked to hear that she was against cocaine in the court.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's so stupid. There was a lot of videos that were showing that she might have been drinking during the trial, that she might have been taking some coke because she's with the with the tissue like this on her nose.
I don't think it's coke, but she was definitely trying to inhale something. And she kept rubbing her eyes, and I was wondering whether she had something on her fingers. She was trying to bring on tears. There were no tears. Whatever she was using wasn't strong enough.
Tug thought it might be capsaicin, like a peppery substance to make your eyes water and your nose run.
I thought it might be vapor rub.
I think it was.
They'd smell that.
I think it was stupid for her because first off, like, first of all, it was horrible. It was very cringy to watch. Like, you know, it was like there was a guy. I don't remember. There's a young kid who faked cried, and he was guilty. I forget who his name was. He was oh my god, he was such a phony on the stand. I was like, Jesus Christ, this kid was so phony. Like he wound up he killed somebody, but he tried to pretend it was someone else or it was an accident or some. I was like, oh my god, but it was horrible. It was horrible. Like I just watching it was like, if I was her attorney, I would have called timeout and said, listen, stop it. You're hurting yourself here. Okay, you're doing a horrible job. Stop the fake crying. Go on there, tell your story, and that's it. Stop with the trying to get the sympathy card because it's not going to work. It makes you look worse. That's why I would have told her straight out. I said, stop it. You know, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go, Fanta. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that I watch Rekieta Law. Everybody should know that by now. I talk about it enough. But he put out it's a 2 to 3 minute video today, and the description was Johnny Depp's lawyers might want to bring this up to the judge, and it was the video where she poses for a picture. You all seen that, right?
Someone else said they don't think she was actually posing for a picture. The flash you see is the screen in front of her changing colour.
You can hear the shudder of the camera.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm telling you, you can.
But isn't there a photographer taking pictures who's allowed to take pictures in the courtroom?
Yes.
Yeah. But
the fact that she stopped and posed for it is the issue.
Yes, I'm on Twitter. For anybody who asks, yes, I'm on Twitter.
Oh, did you also hear that there's an article about her being a wonderful mother that's just come out? Exclusive, rarely seen photos of Amber Heard and her baby.
Are they new photos?
No, there is the ones from Instagram.
Okay, because I was going to say if they're new photos, then she may be in trouble.
No, they're the ones from Instagram.
I agree. If you're in an argument, you need a timeout. If you're at your boiling point, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. Absolutely makes sense, Chrissy. I feel the same way. Like if you get to a point that you're like, all right, listen, you know, if you're just going to be arguing and it's going to go nowhere, take a break. But you know, the problem is she wouldn't let him do it.
No.
Every recording, she's like, but you got to leave. Why you always got to leave?
Because I've just done an 18-hour day filming and I'm tired and I can't put up with your bullshit tonight.
Yeah, leave me alone. I've had enough. Is that why AH is the face of Johnson & Johnson's notice shampoo now?
That's hilarious.
Listen, I believe that, you could send it to me on Twitter. I am on Twitter, Sunny Bunny. I am on Twitter. You can send it to me. Yes, I'm on Twitter. I will send you the statement. You can read it. Yeah, sure, I'll read it. If you send it to me on Twitter, I will read it. Just let me know, and I will read it.
It's at Rob. It's Rob Rules on Twitter.
Yeah, you could find me easily. You should be able to find me easily.
Yeah. So, the idea of it being pepper, I think that is a very good idea. I remember my lovely sister, you know, got one of her. She put some pepper on her hand and got one of her friends to sniff it as a joke, and they were in agony from the pepper going up their nose, and their eyes watered. Pepper is a very good thing to make your eyes water, I tell you.
There's
Stings
a
your nose,
reason why
though.
the police put it in pepper sprays.
Mm.
I was gonna say,
Yep.
what about onions? Onions, my eyes go
You'd
crazy.
smell the onion. You'd smell the onion a mile away.
You'd smell the onion, you'd smell the vapor rub. So it was something.
But she kept rubbing her eyes. She kept touching the corners of her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And if you put something in the corner of your eyes that's got strong vapor, that can cause your eyes to water. She kept touching her nose and
She would
sniffing.
rub the handkerchief from her forehead down across her eyes. I'm like,
Yeah.
who wipes their face like that?
Yeah.
Especially if it's with snot on it.
Well,
Ew.
there was
Yeah,
no
well,
snot. That tissue
I know,
lasted
but
a
I'm
long
just saying,
time.
realistically, if you had snot there, you wanna go over your face, like, over your eyes.
Listen, Tal, you're talking about somebody who shits on a bed. They're going to wipe snot all over their
That's
face.
true.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
He doesn't know what cleanliness is.
Well, obviously,
But
because she left the
her
carpet
acting was
dirty.
so
I was going to say
horrible
she
that
has a
there
thing
were
about
no
dirty
reference,
carpets because
nothing.
she can sit in the bed.
Yeah.
By the way, Omel said, thank you, Omel. She says, sending love to everyone. At last, the truth is out. Oh, Omel, there's
yeah.
so much more. I'm telling you, there's a lot more. It's a lot.
Web surfer guy, there is a petition to remove Amber Heard as a spokesperson.
Yes, there
Not
is.
many people are signing it. I put it on my Twitter a few times, but
I'll
that
go look
needs
for that.
Yeah, I
that
didn't know
needs
about that.
action.
Spokesperson for what? L'Oreal?
L'Oreal.
Yeah.
I'll definitely do that because
I just, like I said, I think the most annoying thing to me is that like he sat there, and I remember like the one in the car I played, that when they're in the car together, and he's like trying to be reasonable with it, and he's like, listen, I will take my time. I will take my time. And then she goes, you're stressing me out. Oh my God. And he's like, well, I'm glad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm stressing you out. Like saying, like, what do you think I am? You think I'm not stressed? All I'm asking to do is take a few hours and I'll come back and we'll discuss it. What's the problem? Don't run. Don't leave me. You always leave me. You can't solve the problem. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then I try to go to 5 different bathrooms. Bang, bang, bang. I try to go to the other bathroom. Bang, bang, bang. My God, I'm trying to think. I can't go anywhere. I mean,
You see, I put in there earlier because she's a snotty little. Well, I didn't say that. I said she's a bratty little child trapped in a woman's body. How many women or men, to be honest, nowadays, have got young children and they can't go to the bathroom on their own?
yeah, that happens.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
If
It's pain. It's like,
if
my
it's
God, I gotta go to
if
the friggin' bathroom. It's like, Rob. I'm like, yeah, I'm going. I can't right now. Hello, unless you want me to go into bed like somebody's shirt I have. Hello, that's not what I want to do.
If it's not the dog knocking at the door, it's your 2-year-old, your 3-year-old wanting to know where you are and what you're doing.
Yep. What does
She's
it
a
say?
snotty, bratty little kid trapped in a woman's body.
Rob, I'm just trying to grab from computer. You'll have it in your DMs in 5 minutes. Okay, so it says 4:40. 4:40. Okay, in 5 minutes, I will see and I'll read it to everybody. What you send me. No problem. No problem. No LC. LC. What she said. All behavioral analysts on YouTube say that she's lying and not credible. I knew that from the go because she was never ever running in fear from Johnny Depp, which is what victims do. Yes, LC, my God, that. Okay, when Hen asked me that question, what did I say? I just wanted to get out of there. That was my answer. My answer was, I just want to go and leave and get on my life. I want out. That's what I want. Because I'm the one who's getting hurt here. I want to run. And what did Amber do? Follow him around. That's not someone that fears you. if you feared them, then why would you tell your agent, "Hey, Christian Carino, I know we're separated, but what do you think? You could set me and Johnny up in San Francisco." How scared can you be?
Debbie Doll, Stephen wasn't talking about Amber Heard when he said she was a prostitute and then an escort. He was talking about his
ex-girlfriend.
But she did say that she got a text message from Billy Bob and said that they'd had a fling. She
Stephen
said
also said she was a prostitute.
Ignore the top bit. That's wrong. From that Billy Bob was texting is correct.
Yeah, I don't think she was a prostitute. No, she was a stripper.
No. His ex-girlfriend was. He got involved. Yeah.
Wait, you're talking about Paulina? Is that what you're talking about?
No. Stephen Crowley, who starred with Amber in
Never Back Down.
Never Back Down. He's put out a video recently talking about their friendship and what happened while they were friends. And he was talking about his girlfriend being a prostitute. He'd found out his girlfriend was a prostitute and obviously dumped her. But while they were out, their first night out together clubbing, while she was snorting coke, she got a text message from Billy Bob Thornton, and she said to him, "Oh yeah, it's Billy Bob Thornton texting. We had a fling once."
And he
so
said
Johnny was right.
Yeah, he said also that once they separated and weren't in touch anymore, he was out at a club and he met someone and a woman, and said that she reminded him of Amber Heard, and it was actually Whitney, and they became friends. And he said he used to get play-by-plays of Amber and Billy Bob and whatever else.
Yeah, and he also said that he witnessed the arguments between her and her ex,
Tasha.
Yep.
He witnessed fights, knockdown, dragouts.
Yeah. So, and he also said that there was something else that came out, wasn't there? Or was that it?
He said
the Billy Bob.
Her dealer was on the film set.
Oh, her dealer was everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere they went, the dealer was hiding in the shadows.
Yeah. But he said also, when he believes that the picture that everybody believes was set up with Johnny's little box there and everything. He said that she had a similar sort of box, and that she had a crucifix, a cross, and she would open the box and get her some coke on the end of that crucifix and snort it up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, listen, I again, Amber was trying to do what Amber was trying to do. She had sleepy rolls, and she tried to sleep her way to the top. That's what she thought. She thought, oh, okay, I'll sleep with Frank, I'll sleep with Ma, sleep with Johnny, sleep with and then this will get me better roles and agents and people. And that's what Johnny was like, listen, you got to stop doing this. This is not how you do it. And she's like, oh, like, you know everything. Tell me, sensei, tell me how it is, you washed up POS, And I was like, man, look at her going off on him like he's a nobody. And he's like, you're a joke of the industry. He said, I'm the joke of the industry, right? Me. You're talking about me? Are you sure you got the right person? The guy for 20 decades who made the most money in Hollywood?
Yeah. Can I just also point out that Fanta dropped a video yesterday? Was it Fanta or the day before? Very spicy video about, where Amber was brought up, where she was raised, and the fact that it was also the filming location of a film that Johnny Depp starred in. And I have had a quick look on YouTube, and there is actually a YouTube video where they take a tour of that town, and his footprint is actually in the bloody pavement. So there's no way she did not know that he'd filmed there. His footprint with his name is actually in the pavement right outside the shop.
Yeah, it's called What Do You Know? The thumbnail is Leo up on the water tower, and then the water tower. And then I did one about parakeet floors.
Mm.
And then today I put one
Look
out.
everywhere. I can find parrot floors, but I can't find parakeet floors. I can't find them anywhere.
Well, that's what one of the body language people said, that's how you know she's reading. She's reading
lines.
like from a script.
Yeah.
Because she may have known about parquet floors, but when she read it, she didn't know it. Because I've done
Yeah.
that. I've said a word my whole life and then read it and be like, what does that say? You know, because I'm not in my head, don't really know how it's spelled. But when she came out with parakeet floors, I just about died. So it bothered me for days. And so I had to do a little short about it. But I did
it's parakeet floors and amica cream, you know?
Yeah.
There's people that are reading things that can't read properly.
Today
Well,
I
how
put
about
one
the doctor
out.
who's reading her? Did you see the doctor reading her notes?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Like she's sitting there, like this, just looking down, like in between and whatever. And they're like, "Don't read your notes." And she's obviously reading her notes. And like Johnny was pointing out to her lawyers, like, "Hey, look, look, look." And she had a green folder or something, and then I was like, "What is this woman?"
Yeah, and she gave them a blue folder. But the fact that she held up this post-it, it's just a post-it, and then literally put all the papers into a folder and put them in a bag. Hang on, was it just a post-it, or was it a whole bunch of papers? Which one was it? Because I'm pretty sure I saw a bunch of papers.
I was
And then she got all like assholey, for lack of a better word, glaring around, looking at the jury, like, can you believe this?
And she didn't give the wallet of the folder. She didn't give it.
No,
she
just
threw it
slammed
on the side at them.
Yeah.
She did admit, though, that Johnny was physically and mentally abused. She did admit that. That's why I pulled that one out. I was like, oh, listen to this.
Yeah, but she didn't do that until cross-examination.
Yeah, Ben Chew got her to say it.
Well, yeah, because that's his job, but she did say it. So I'm like,
yeah. I didn't mean that he, did anything wrong. I'm just saying he asked her and she had to admit it.
So why are we going through? If we're going by what's been said on the stand, why are we continuing? Because initially, blonde-haired Flossie that gets everything wrong said to Amber, "Why are you here?" And she said, "I am here because Johnny Depp is suing me because of an op-ed I wrote."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
They're still going through it because she has her counterclaim.
No. She's saying she wrote it. They're saying she didn't write it.
I know. But TJ said, why are we still going on with this when she admitted that? And I said, because she has the counterclaim. And also, some lawyers I watch have said that because people are like, she's calling Johnny. Why is she calling Johnny? Well, because of her counterclaim. She can call him as a hostile witness or whatever.
Can I just say something? Oh, Mel, it's so good to see you back. We have missed you. I know you've been back a little while now, but it's so good to see you back because we have missed you.
Mm-hmm.
We were all worried about you for a long time.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Mel.
Oh, listen, I've been trying to get Fanta on here for a while, and I was like, I didn't know what happened to her. I didn't see her.
Oh, she's been on the other. She's been over at bloody Tugs. Remember, she fangirls over Tug as well as staff.
Well,
good grief.
Until you told me that, I didn't know because I was worried. I was like, is she mad at me? Is something happened? Like,
No.
Time. And, I always wonder, like, some people will write to me and say, oh, Rob, I'm here, so don't think I left or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. As long as I know some of you are. Because some people, I don't see where they went.
I've just been so submerged in it. I watched Tug live. And then after that, I watch Ricada's replay to get the lawyer's point of view. So I'm like, and in between those, some days I'm on live stream. So I just get caught up in it all. But never could I be angry with you. Good Lord.
She turns up late and half asleep to all my lives nowadays, I tell you. I'm like, what is wrong with you, Fanta? I'm so quiet. I'm just tired. I don't care. It's like early in the evening for you. Wake up.
She was supposed to be on my stream, and then she wrote to me after the stream was over. She's like, I'm sorry, I just woke up. I was like, well, we're done with the stream.
I figure that whenever I don't show up and Hen and TJ and them are on the panel, they'll be like, she's probably sleeping because they do that.
Probably sleeping.
Oh man.
She's terrible. She's a proper grown old woman now and falls asleep in the middle of the afternoon.
You can just hush yourself right there.
Ooh, spicy.
What she wanted to say was the word I used to her. I say it on this stream.
All right. It's a 4-page a Jennifer House declaration of it. It's 4 pages. I don't know if you guys want me to go over it or quickly. I don't know. It's a bit.
I don't know. It's really good. I mean, that's up to you if you really wanted to get into it. Maybe do another stream on it. Or...
Is this a new statement?
As far as I know, yeah, I've never seen it before.
Oh.
I mean, do you want me to I can read a little bit of it. You want me to read a little bit of it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
If it is a new one, we'll tell you if it's a new one or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go share it. And by the way, TJ, thanks because I learned how to share it because of you. So thank you. Let's see if I can I get to a big size?
I thought it was me, but never mind.
Well, this is all people who write to me. Whatever. I don't.
You helped me, Hen. You helped me remember.
Okay. Yeah. To be fair, TJ helped me, so we're all helping each other. Right, you might need to zoom in. I can't see that, Rob.
You can't see it, right? It's too small, right?
What?
I'm gonna listen because I can't see it anyway.
All right, I'll just read some of it and I'll let you guys.
You helped me by helping Fanta or someone else, and I remembered what you taught them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see what's important. So anyway, why am I hearing the voice? Oh, hold on, my audio's playing.
Yeah, it is. Is that my voice I was hearing?
No, it was the audio of Amber and
That's not
Johnny. She said, "So I want couch." I was like, "What the hell is that?"
Oh, that audio annoys me.
I don't know
couch.
what that's about.
I want couch. Yeah. Couch. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what that
means. Seriously?
That means sit down on the couch and listen is what that means.
I want couch. Right? Is that a new?
You know when you tell your dog to go to bed?
Yeah.
Right. I want couch. Like, okay.
Yeah, when you're saying bed. I've told you, bed. Get in your bed. Yeah, exactly what it was. So this is not your bed. That's your bed. Get off. Go to bed.
So this is what she said. She said, Whitney Henriquez, whose main name is Whitney Hurd, is my dear friend. She told me that I am her chosen sister. I also called her chosen sister. I'm going to see when this was taken.
Yeah, this is old. This is old.
This is an old one.
Yeah, this
you
is
have read this before, Rob.
Oh, it's old. Okay.
You have read it before.
All right, so I don't know why. I don't know.
It's been a while. It has been a while. So, and there's been a lot more information come up, and we're all getting muddled up with this, that, and the other. So it's fair dues.
Yeah, this is the UK. That's from the UK. Moonshade, I do it all the time. Don't worry. I'm taking the pee out of Fanta, but I fall asleep. Especially on my days off. I spend more time asleep than do awake on my days off. I don't get any housework done. I'm terrible.
Really?
Hey, Moonshade, I miss you.
You don't get any housework done?
No. Too busy falling asleep. I normally put like something on telly or something and doze off half an hour after I woke up.
Well, it's took me 2 years to sort my shed out.
Wow.
And I finally did it.
Yeah, it takes a while. It takes a while. Because, you know, when you're doing so much work, it's time because you're working, and then you come home and it's like your home is supposed to be your relaxation. But no, now you got to do mail and you want to check emails and you want to, then you got to
do YouTube.
like Jesus,
Every-
man. It's like
Everybody should go watch TJ's video about
Which one?
her shed.
her shed.
Yeah,
Summer
she's
house.
got like a summer house.
Is it a
Summer
new
house.
one?
Yeah, today.
TJ, why don't you put your link and I'll put it on. Unless you guys want to see Fanta's video or Hen's video, let me know. I'll put it on
You
before
can.
we go.
You can share one of my short videos if you want.
Yeah, you can do
sure?
the parakeet floors if you want.
The parakeet floor.
It's short.
Okay, let
It
me
is
go to
short.
YouTube.
It's a very good video.
Which the parakeet floors?
Yeah,
All right, hold on. I'll put it on to make you.
I think you should do. I think you should share run Johnny Run as well. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
So, in the private chat or
No, it's impossible to click on a link from there. You need to do it in chat.
Let's see if I can get it.
Can somebody please?
Okay, hold on.
I heard me.
Yes,
I
that
heard
was
ya.
you. Can somebody please? That was you. That was you. Hold on, I just got to screen share it now. That was phantasmagorical with the parakeet floors. You can see it? Let me get the play now. It would be nice if we could play. Play. I want to play. Is this a short?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me go to your home.
It's there. The arrow's there at the top. Rob, go back. Hover over it. You'll see the arrow at the top. Oh, it's there. You back. There. First one.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can somebody please tell me what parakeet floors are? As soon as I heard her say that on the stand, I was like, what in the actual... I Googled it. I'm like, maybe there's some floor that's colored like parakeets? I don't know. I Googled parakeet floor. You know what I got? How to line the bottom of your parakeet's cage.
Right. I've actually shared my my one. If you
Can
look
somebody
behind back
please
scene.
tell me?
Okay. Got it. Okay. You stop. Dog's licking me. Stop it. Which one do you want me to play now? Do you want me to play yours, Hen?
Yeah, look behind scenes. Should be there. No, look backstage. Rob, look backstage. Yeah. It's already there.
Backstage, okay. Oh, it just says one private message. That's all I have.
No. Backstage where we are. There you go. Let me.
I'm learning. I'm still learning the tricks of the trade.
There you go.
Go ahead.
There you go. Oh, dear me.
Were you able to see it?
You made that one, Hen?
Yeah, I made that one.
That's good. That's funny.
mine's ready to be shared.
Go ahead. Okay. Oh, that's so funny.
This isn't Johnny Depp related, this one. Oh, it's blue like the TARDIS.
Given a beach theme too. So we'll go in.
Yes, let's go in.
And we'll open the door. Just put my hand across the camera so you can't see. So, this is the inside.
I want a beach themed shed to sit in.
Beach theme type thing. So we have an oar. We have shells hanging up.
Did you make them yourself?
Lights. No. We have a seahorse. We have some shells. I did make the boat though.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
A wooden anchor.
Have you seen the dolls she made of us?
No.
You got to see the dolls. Can you share the picture of the dolls?
My hat, my summer hat.
What's her hat? Summer hat.
Hang on, you gotta wait. Gotta look up. When you look up, have a look at what's there.
The pillows are nice too.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have.
I love it.
That's great.
Little something.
Little animals and
Oh, dear me. Oh, the net is great, and the fish.
Original glass fisherman's net floats.
that is cool.
A kiddie's
I have some of those.
supposedly a kiddie's life ring, but it's a dog's toy.
Oh God, not baby shark, says Lisa. I could sing it.
Oh, don't you dare.
We'll be getting a flip flop. Oh, that's the right angle.
That's cool.
So that's the overall look.
That's really
Hope
cool.
you like it. I think it's cute. I want this beach house. It's mine now.
Oh, I can share the picture of the dolls that you made, TJ.
Okay.
I've just found him. Can I show you the pictures of dolls that TJ made for all of us?
Sure, go ahead.
So she's modelled them on the 5 main panelists on my channel, excluding Roma because she's sexist.
Yep.
And herself.
And herself. So let me show you this picture. This
I'm definitely sexist against myself.
I didn't mean.
she's
Was
talented,
this
very
the real
talented
Pamson
as
who
well,
made these,
TJ.
by the way?
No, TJ made these dolls.
TJ made these. Okay.
So the pictures at the back.
I should have done the full screen before. Oh, I didn't think of it.
So the one with the horns is me. I have a very. If you have a look at my I think it's my Twitter profile picture.
Oh, it's funny.
Okay. So the one with the purple t-shirt is Anne Dragonis.
Oh,
the one with the yellow hat is Margot, the lovely Margot. The one with the gingerish hair, I don't know why it's gingerish. Is that just a photo? It's not that colour in real life, is it?
No. It's like a brown with blonde highlights, but it's a Take That t-shirt with Weirdo number 5 written on it.
Yeah, so that is Mandy G. And the one with the wings at the back is our lovely Fanta. And they're all handmade, hand sewn.
I'll grab mine real quick.
Everything on there is handmade. She's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love them too. Yeah, that is brilliant. Yeah, they are beautiful. I agree. That's awesome.
Here you go, Rob.
Okay, hold on.
So there's her angel doll.
Oh,
do you want to show her? Do you want to show him the shoes?
Yeah, she made me little Converse because I wear black low top Converse. She made Converse and it's got socks and everything.
That's awesome.
And I can take the wings off and the cloak.
That's so awesome. Wow.
She's very, very talented.
Wow. I agree. That is amazing. I agree.
Wow. No, you won't confuse Lily. You won't confuse Rob because he knows about the weirdo numbers because he's got his own weirdo number.
Yeah, I do know the weirdo numbers. That I do know.
Weirdo number 3.
Yes. Those are awesome. Moonshade says, I love the beach hut, TJ.
Thank you.
Vanny says he loves my Converse. Megan says, beautiful. I love them. Lily says, oh my God, they're so cute.
See, we keep telling Hen she's cute and she doesn't agree with us.
Bollocks. Shut up.
That's why there's not
Lily
one of
says
me there.
she's number 21. I have no idea what number I am. I figured.
4.
Am I 4?
I thought it
I
was
think
3.
so.
Oh, maybe
I
it's
think
4.
4.
TJ, you got your notebook?
What? No, I haven't, to be honest.
No, you haven't.
I'm gonna have to make a shirt that says weirdo number, and I'm gonna have to put it. I'm just gonna have to make a shirt.
Well, there are weirdo. There is weirdo merchandise on my channel.
I didn't know that.
There's Weirdos United.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, if you look at Mandy G's profile picture, she wears the Weirdo United t-shirt.
Damn it,
Just
Rob! Why
sweatshirt.
do you have a weirdo number? I want to confuse you and take it. I've had one for a while, Lily. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Today, actually, I thought I was going to be on Hen's stream. I thought it was going to be a double stream, but Hen's like, "Oh no! By the time I come home, it's going to be." So like,
It wouldn't have. In fact, I was half an hour late home from what I expected. I just got home when you started your live anyway.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I mean, so overall, I hope you guys, I don't know what you all thought of everything. Sum it up. I just think she's a bitch. I mean,
are we all excited for Cross? Are we all excited for Cross?
Yeah,
well, they'll finish her out with her lawyers first because she's still got, few.
She's still got 3 incidents
to go through.
But
I'm waiting for Cross because I think that Camille or whatever her name is, Johnny's cute little lawyer. First off, I think that pisses her off because somebody's in there prettier than her.
Well,
Secondly,
also
I hope
people
that
are insinuating there's something going on between her and Johnny. I don't think there is.
They're not.
No.
But she may be seeing it as there's something going on, and that's going to piss her off.
She did say, the lawyer herself did say, no. She says she found it funny that everybody thought that, but she said she can tell you there's nothing going on between them. That's what she said. Now, whether it happens after the case or not, that's an entirely different story. But, I'm sure right now, because it's all business, he probably said, hey, listen, maybe after the case, win, lose, whatever, indifferent.
No, I don't think anything will go on between them. I think they've got a professional relationship. He's you've got to remember that these lawyers have worked with him for a good couple of years now. And I think they've become friends, you've got to see, you watch how he is with Ben,
Yeah.
The sweets is hilarious.
I was just going to say, nobody's saying there's something going on between him and Ben because
him and Hen. Wait a second.
Oh, I wish.
Him and Ben, because Ben leaves sweeties for him.
Yeah, Ben went out and bought sweeties and left them on the table, especially for him.
Nobody's saying there's something going on there.
No.
Because Johnny Depp's a lesbian.
Oh yeah, we've had this discussion, haven't we? Johnny Depp's a lesbian. He dated a lesbian, so he must be a lesbian, according to
I don't know.
TJ.
She was telling him to suck.
No, he married. He married.
Johnny, go suck my D. So I mean, look, what do I know?
See.
So maybe she's a gay man.
Maybe. Anything's listen. I just found that so odd. I was sitting there like I had to rewind it. Like, did she just say her or his? Wait, hold on a second.
Well, her father did say that she's the son I never had.
Yeah.
I mean,
and she has got smaller boobs than me.
I don't know. I just
trust her then.
I would understand if a woman says to a guy, "Go suck your own." Okay, I got it. All right, you're fine. But when you say "suck mine," I'm like,
yeah, no, I've heard women say that. I have heard women say that. It's
so
quite
weird.
common. basically they're saying I've got a bigger dick than you. Like TJ
Yeah.
says, I've got bigger balls than most men.
Yeah, that's
You know, that's what
wow.
it is. I am more of a man than you are. You're not a man. It's
Listen,
putting
my
down
dog
his
had-
masculinity.
Your dog got stung by a bee. Mine's over here itching to flee. So you know.
You got to do the face.
Well, your dog stood on a bee. My dog took a chunk out of me.
She's not lying there. A bully of a dog.
That face he makes is so funny. That was really funny. Stung by a bee. I was like, what the hell? Stepped on a bee or whatever. It was so funny. I have no idea. It was really weird.
That's a lying narcissist, I can tell you from experience.
Yeah.
Stupid little details like that, they're lying.
By the way, Hen, are you gonna have a stream now, or you're not, or what are you doing?
Do a short one, but I have to be up for the morning, so it won't be a long one.
Okay, so you're gonna do it like right away? You're doing it right now?
I can do. I ain't set one up.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So
Oh my
Hen's gonna
God.
set up a stream, and I'm gonna get going, and hopefully I can stop by for a little bit. So yeah.
Thanks for having me, Rob.
I hope you Fanta's here, TJ's here. TJ, by the way, do you want to promote your son's channel?
I will do. Thank you very much.
Go ahead.
I've had some lovely subscribers for him. Thank you. And I've had some comments. Thank you very much. He's not confident with it, so that's why I've asked if people could leave a little comment.
Well, he's my intended. I have to support him.
Could you put the link again, please?
The link's in there now.
Okay, hold on. Okay, good. Cool. Awesome.
He has got other videos to go up, but he's sorting through them.
Awesome. So make sure you subscribe to TJ's son's channel, please. Please go check out I'm gonna go subscribe as I'm sorry, Fanta. Tell us what you got going on, or where you're gonna be tomorrow, or all that stuff.
Well, I'll wake up and probably be on tugs at the first part of the morning, but I have a dentist appointment. After that, I don't know. I've been doing a little bit more shorts and videos. My sub count rose a little bit, so I was really thankful for that. So I'm trying to do more for my subscribers. So that's what I'm going to be working on, and I'll be on with Hen Monday, Wednesday, Friday, hopefully Flying Feline Tuesdays, and then wherever else I'm needed. Oh, and I'm working out something with someone to maybe have a live stream on Saturdays after the court's over for the week.
And how many people have joined your channel now?
Last time I looked, there was 333.
Wow, congrats. That's awesome.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Thank you.
And the person who's going to set up her stream right now.
I've set it up. The link is in the chat.
So make sure you jump over to Hen's channel. Go ahead, Hen.
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing?
So, no, just pop over. We'll just have a bit of a giggle. Let's end on a light note before everything starts again tomorrow.
Yep. And again, I'll be here tomorrow, 9 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Thursday. Be covering the trial, do some videos on the weekend. Love you all. Thank you so much for all the subscribers who joined. Please check out Fanta and TJ's son and Hen and TJ's channel. And go check out Hen. She's going to be hanging out now. We'll have some fun, and I'll hope to see you guys there. Love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Thank you very much for having us on.
Love it. Your dog, will you stop hitting my stuff? My dog is
There she is.
See, Rob's in the bathroom, and he gets no peace because the dog's in there.
He's not in the bathroom, is he?
Yeah,
the bathroom.
No, I'm in the dining room. This is the dining
room. Oh no,
room.
we'd see the big peacock behind him if he was in the bathroom.
We would. Yeah, in the bathroom you see the peacock. When you see this is the dining room. So this is the kitchen. There's the kitchen. So that's I do it here because I don't like the light hitting me in the face. But
Yeah.
All right, everyone. I love you so much. Oh, she's gorgeous. You like her? Hold on. She's a golden retriever. Say hi.
Hello, beautiful.
No, say hi. Yeah.
I miss
Oh.
my doggy. I miss my doggy so much.
You can have mine if you want it.
No, I don't have time for a dog, so I don't have
No.
one.
I'll stop it.
Work too many hours.
All right, everyone. I'm gonna head over to Hens, and I hope to see you there. Love you all. See you
See ya.
tomorrow.
See you
Bye.
soon. Hello.
Thanks for hanging out.
Bye.
Oh, I've dropped the
Bye.
link in the chat, by the way, people. Not
Yes.
I've dropped the link for the channel in the stream in the chat, but these people on channel on screen now, I've dropped it in our chat on Twitter.
Oh, Monday to Friday? Is the trial Monday to Friday this week?
Yes, it is.
It is. And
Yeah.
it's an hour earlier and an hour later, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, so we got 5 days. Oh, Jesus. Wow.
Yeah, 5 days and longer days.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
only have 2 weeks left, so.
But it'll mean I actually get to watch a bit more of it because I'll get to see more of it after I finish work. Anyway, see you over on my channel. See you soon. Bye-bye. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.